We're starting off with the classic. Waiting 10 seconds and then see if the stream started. Move. Waiting 10 seconds and then see if the stream started. Move. We got some of that. So, this is a random game from a backlog. Very long stream title today. Not sure that's gonna bring in the crowds. I have not played this game. I played it for like 10 seconds to make sure it was controlling alright and the frames existed. There were frames that I could see. Time was passing. This is in full screen, so I am gonna need to bring up chat on my phone just in case. It's one I've had for a while and just not played for no reason, but it's also one I've had installed for a while and not played for no reason, so we're gonna play it now, is the thing. I am quickly gonna get my charger. I've got announcements, by the way. There's announcements going on. I can't remember the day. Hang on. Important announcement. So announcement 1. The Beams didn't win. But we did all right. Nerd never got unshelled, which was kind of put us in a bad place against, you know, the entire teams we were up against by the end of the league. We made a shocking upset against the Shoe Thieves, though. Got into the Final Four where we lost the Hell season. We normally lose the Hell series. We normally lose the Hell series. The Tigers are very good, and they're on top form this season. The Tigers went on to win the whole thing. But we love the Tigers, so that's fine. They defeated our enemies, the Garages, who we also love, in the final. Then postseason were crazy, but we kind of avoided everything. We have traded Nerd for one of the Tigers batters. This is the terrible joke announcement that I'm making to give myself time to check the real announcement, and I've stopped checking the real announcement. Okay, hang on. On either the 13th? No, yeah, on the 13th of March. At 2 a.m. my time. 1 p.m. Sydney time. Me and P2 are going to be rap battling on this channel. That's going to be great. It's going to be the cringiest thing ever of all time. It's fine. My current file is 10 seconds of walking in a circle. Never get tired of this view. Claire, you're going to have a great time here this summer, I think. It'll be good to get away from the sea. Take a break from everything else going on. Are you still awake? Maybe. Hold on a little longer. We're almost at the ferry. Don't know how much of the text I'll read. Depends on how I feel when a text box pops up, if I'll read it out or not. Yeah. First thing I noticed, there was a box here. We found a shell. We are Bird. Bird can fly. Bird can also walk in a circle. Bird can look around. Looks pretty funny, but, you know. We can't see very far. Just moves the camera a tiny little bit and moves the bird's head a lot. Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you all day. You been busy? Kind of. Well, not really. I've just been waiting around for a call. Well, there's your problem. There's no reception out here. Wait. What? Pretty much no reception. You might be able to get some at Hawk Peak. That's pretty far, isn't it? It's not that far. We've all made the trek before. Figured you'd have gone already. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to go, but I just haven't gone around to it yet. Well, today's as good a day as any. Just take the White Bench Trail and head north of the Fork, then follow the signs for Hawk Peak. No problem. This is the White Coast Trail. That is the Ranger's cabin. It is not White Coast Trail, but can we go in the No. We are much too tall for this doorway. Of course we cannot go in the cabin. I don't really know what this is going to be. I might switch to PlayStation games in a bit. This is a game that was on the Racial Justice bundle on itch. So got a lot of ones on there that I never played, and a lot of them look really good. A lot of them look fun. We do know you can hold X while running to glide through the air. We've been doing that. I found that out when I was messing around. I think X is the only button that does things. I meant to jump off the little hill there and glide. It's fine. We can do it whenever. Beautiful. And moving particles that didn't cause my frame rate to drop. My computer is very bad, even in pixel games. I worry. I always worry. Hey, you. Find me 15 shells. I have stick. Stick is not shells. I'm not sure this is a stream game. Seems a little, I don't know. Like you're just a bird who walks. Which is fine. Can I want this thing. I have so many things. Let's go this way. Frog. I think I said what's happening, but I skipped it on too fast. I'm a little bit dyslexic. Nice. I, for some reason, want a shovel. Dang. We can take the treasure. The frog can't hide the treasure. We're gonna find it. We're going up Hog Peak, cuz? Dang. This is a change of pace from what we're expecting. I've got to say, climbing in for the week ahead. Most people don't have what it takes. Yeah, you know what? Forget this. Forget this game. I know what I want to stream. It's not the usual. Forget that game. Get that out of here. I'm still going to keep the stream title because it's very long and very silly. What we're going to stream is we're going to switch over to retro. I don't know. I was feeling like doing something more chill after the incident, but very quickly realized that I don't have the patience, you know? So what we're going to do is another thing that we've been thinking of for a while. Which is stream my stream settings and nothing else. This happens a lot. I mean, I could play Croc, but I did have bigger plans than Croc. Hang on. What localization is this game? Not that it'd be anything weird. I mean, these are physical discs we're holding. Okay, does this work? Please work. I've been wanting to play this game for actual years, but I sold it. Oh, yeah. This game, I had as a kid. This game is impossible. No one has ever beaten this game. This game has never been defeated. Short hike did not last long. That was crazy. Immediate switch to a PlayStation 1 platformer. we know what we like here at Fruity Spruce Incorporated. Let's go. It's a special edition. Wow. Okay, let's see how this works. A little bit loud. Might need to turn it down. That was just a menu boop and it came quite far up. We'll keep the volume mixer up and just in case. We'll see. I can see the. Oh, no. Okay. Am I playing this? I ain't set my controls up, and also this is a hell nightmare that makes no sense to me. Okay, I was just checking. I was just checking my controls were set up right. I don't know why it worked straight away this time. So when I start, I should be going to level 1 of compy, should I not? Oh, maybe you makes you play through with you go through different tiers of creature. Just realized I don't need my phone up anymore. Hang on. We have pop-out chat now. The flashing seems worrying. We're a T-Rex. We can eat people. Oh, sometimes we can get stuck on whatever that was. Whoa! It does different things depending on what you click when you grab them. I thought we could eat them and gain health back, which would be nice because we're being shot with machine guns. Okay, let's stop standing on this man. Come back. Okay, that's raw. It does not eat the man, but the man did die. I don't know how we eat people. I'm the worst T-Rex ever. Well, at least they're dead, you know? Although I'm gonna be dead pretty soon if I don't work out the controls. It's very important. X does it. I got it now. This is fine. Look at that. I'm getting stronger the more bullets hit me. This is fine. Oh. Someone's got a bazooka. Never mind, dealt with it. Maybe not. And he stopped eating them when I press X. He's just throwing them over his head. Maybe he can only heal a certain amount. Ah. Wait, he's just going. I was focused on the window. He was just doing that on his own. Wow. This game's good. Wait. The screen didn't follow me. Should I be worried? There's more of them over there. Oh, I think I'm getting them. Hey. Did it. I do have, oh, there's the flickering. Slightly problematic. It's fine, we don't need the password yet. I don't remember if this is the kind of game that, like, fully kicks you out when you die. And you have to put in the password again. Could be. Let me turn my volume down a little bit, because it were loud earlier. It were quiet earlier, and I turned it up, and now it's fine. Absolutely fine it is. Wonder why my controls didn't mess up this time. I wish I could repeat that. Okay, so now you've been T-Rex. It's like, hey, you gotta work to get back there. You gotta work to be the good dinosaur. Have you ever considered being the worst dinosaur? It's compy. Basically, it's Gex. By the way, we're watching bloody speedruns for Gex. That's wild. The Gex 3 speedruns. It's crazy. Well, people finish the dang game in like half an hour. Yeah, so now we're a less impressive dinosaur. I believe, again, there's a button to eat things. Maybe I'm at full health? Nah, there you go. It's R2, for those curious. You can also eat the dragonflies, but we don't need to. Oh, we have a dodge. That's what that is. I have no idea what we're fighting. Dinosaur. Fighting bad dinosaurs. Did that plant hurt me? Okay. Let's ignore that. Can I progress here? Okay, that's fine. It's a platform. We need to use the platforms. Ah, I thought we could get that. There we go. You use the attack button to get the dragonflies, of course. Not the eat button. The fighting, by the way, it's pretty great right now. Just throwing a couple dodges here and there so it looks like I know what I'm doing. I could only eat one of those dang dinosaurs because they both died in the same spot. I believe that it starts off very easy, but very quickly becomes not easy. I got a thing. Dinosaurs jumping on me. Hang on, the controls changed when I was in that? The controls are still changed? Up is taking me, oh, let me get out of there. Don't want to be in the blender like that. Good thing they just kind of wander around. Don't really fight you. That was weird. I thought the controls would like go back to normal when I dropped down, but it took a while. Okay, I don't know what determines when Compy can and cannot eat. I'm very confused with how I'm stuck on the extra... I'm stuck in a different dimension and cannot seem to get back to where I was. This is wild. Game Compy. Stop doing the weird things. I guess that's close enough. There's a large dinosaur down there. This is problematic, most likely. Oh. I can't really tell if he's hitting... Well, he hit me then. Alright, he's dead. Ah. That looked more worrying than it was. I think it's because we got the red eye in the corner. I think the red eye is important. We'll find out, I suppose. I've heard Compy is like doable, and then every single other level is not. There's like 5 different stages, and only the first one is like humanly possible. I believe the order is, you play through Compy, which unlocks man. Dinosaur is dead. Compy has died. It's fine, we got 6 lives. All the enemies are back and we're at the start of the level. What's even the point? The point is we'll have to put the password in again, I imagine. Okay, let's try and not drop down there, because if we drop down there, they'd start headbutting us, and that'd just be a problem. Don't want to have to deal with it. They did not hurt me. So, I'm going to get the thing again and go to the other dimension where left is up and right is... No, right is up and left is down, and then we end up stuck here with all the platforms we walked across to get here in the background. Because it looked like we were doing it right before, until we, you know, until the incident. Been thinking of things to do on stream. Don't really know what I'm doing. Don't just want to play Mahjong all the time. Some days I just don't feel like Mahjong, you know? But I want to stream whenever I want to stream, which is... Ooh, I did get the eye. Okay, no, it's fine. I got a little more hit than I did last time. We can deal with that. It always bothered me when I was playing as a kid that the pixels on the health bars sometimes are in the right spot. Compass died. Don't go down there. He was still moving around at the bottom, so I thought we were fine, but he wasn't fine. The jump's a little weird. Gonna say the jump's a little weird. Not a big fan of the jump. This is fine. We don't need to fight everyone we meet. You know? We got the thing. And then we can just leave. You don't need to fight any of the people you meet, really, when you think about it. They're actually not really impeding my progress in any way. It's just this jump. It's that when you move, there's like a minimum amount you can move. It takes like half a second for it to turn around as well if you're facing the wrong way. I don't know what the problem is. This feels weird. Sometimes it goes further than I'd like. Sometimes you don't go far enough. Where am I? What is happening? Oh, hey! Back to 6 lives. Is this the wrong way, though? Is this not the correct way? Ah. trees in the foreground in the way of the enemy. You do hate to see it. I don't know any dinosaur rap battles. Oh, we're back at the start of the level. The alternate universe takes you to exactly where you started. We'll keep this in mind and never do that again. Took 3 lives to get 1 lives from that. Oh no, there's fall damage. Oh no, there's lots of fall damage. I've taken a lot of fall damage right now. And these things sometimes only give you 1 little mouthful of healing. Oh, I'm not on screen. Hey! Didn't do very well though. Game did not approve. But hey, we got to level 2. Why did I bite the flower? I know the wait, I didn't heal. Wait, this is a raptor. Oh god, he just put me in the blender straight away. I couldn't get out. Can raptor not jump? I'm not sure I want to fight the raptor. Do we need to fight a raptor? Maybe it's fine. Raptor's one of the weaker characters you play as. Oh yeah. Yeah, Raptor's not got that much actually. He's bodying us, but that was because we're already at low health. Why did he die and not the other one? I hit the other one loads more. I thought. Dang. This poor compy. He ain't got a chance. Against this many raptors. What? I love how it ends the level by just the camera just stops following your character and then you're in the next level. Congratulations, you did it. Oh, I wondered why I wanted to go up there. Dang, dinosaurs. Many dinosaurs. So it heals you a bit, but I only went up to half. Fighting him does seem like more of a hassle than it's worth here. So we're just going to be hopping around. Maybe this one. It's kind of more in the way. Then again, maybe we'll just get on from half health. You never know. It's how things go sometimes. Okay, so just pressing the button. I'm gonna just pressing the square button over and over again. I'm gonna give that like a 6 out of 10 in that situation, resolving that situation. Come on, I know you want to go there. You went there before. Can I just? Fuck's sake, fucking combo. I knew we were gonna do something like that. It just fucking launched. Hit it. Okay, I don't know if he hit me. If he did, he didn't do a lot of damage. Might have even healed from that one. Yeah, it's a bit rock'em sock'em robots here, innit? Can't really take more hits. Maybe I need to work out correctly dodge. No, please. Please, Dragonfly, I need you. You don't understand. Come on, Dragonfly. Please. Okay, never mind. That's fine. There's enough health. What? What is this creature? It's horrible. There's 3 of them, though. Jesus. Okay, and the eyeball's gone fully green. Ah, no, no, no. Why am I fighting him? Did he die? No, he didn't die. This music as well. No. No, jump though. Okay, it's fine. Can walk into a plant and die. Okay, so maybe this is as far as we can get in the Jurassic Park. Maybe I'm just gonna flip between games today. I'm just... The controls are very bad. The fighting's it's not doing it for me. And also, this music. This music. This sound design, just generally. Oh my god, I just want to go past you though. You don't understand. You don't understand the Velociraptor. Oh no, I've fallen down. Oh, it's fine, he's fallen down also. Maybe if I could get the eyeball to close a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know what you do. Hang on, is my mic really at the normal volume? Because it's going red. Ah, it's fine. Okay. This time everything's gonna be fine, and I'm not even gonna be in trouble. Oh, he's survived. This game's terrible. Oh, I healed loads of times then. But I actually started on full health, so you know. Still not a great trade. I just want to keep the eyeball kind of closed, so I'm doing damage when I hit the enemies. I'm not sure if that's how it works, to be honest. So dodging there, he still hit me, but it seemed to put me in a good spacing to not to hop behind me. Did they attack very quickly? I don't know. Maybe I can work this out. Maybe this is humanly possible. That guy were easy because he were above me. I wasn't worried at all. And these guys spawn behind me. They're just not. Okay, I think I dodged early. Or possibly it takes multiple dodges to get out of the way of that one, and I started too late. One or the other. Either too early or too late. You know. The only two possibilities. Full health. It's beautiful. I've never seen it before. This horrible beast. This horrible beast, though. Oh, I forgot about 3 Velociraptor Cave. You don't want to go. You don't want to go 3 Velociraptor Cave if you can avoid it. The horrible beast's back. Can I defeat these creatures? There are 2 of them now. And also a Velociraptor. Why are they all dead now? What did I do different? It's because it's the eyeball. It's the eyeball in the corner. It's making me hurt them. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. You can fall down there as long as you don't walk into the plants. And off. The screen stopped following me. The screen stopped following me. Yo, I got prey rank instead of fodder. I'm doing really well. I don't know, I remember there's a few that it stops just being like the same exact thing every level and starts being, why am I buying these flowers? They're horrible. He just kept walking. I'd let go of the button so long ago. Oh yeah, this is the first of the ones with insta-kill gimmicks, I believe. Hey, don't get stood on. You don't want the smoke. Oh god, I just don't know what's happening. Okay, when I left, it destroyed. It just destroyed the mind of my. Hang on, is this better? No, I'm still the same. Weird. I'm gonna try and stay further away from the microphone. I'll laugh sparingly. That will never happen. I can't help it. When I'm in streamer mode, the laugh helps me defeat the dead air. Why would I ever stop doing it? I just. No. Okay. Yeah. There's no real indication of where the feet are gonna go. You just gotta not be there. You die so quickly. Yeah, I think this is about where I got to as a kid, genuinely. Without using the level skip cheats, which I used extensively. Okay, don't walk in. Why did he stand in the same place twice? He never does that. Unless he always does that and I'm just dumb. Okay, that one hurt. That's fine. Rock. Watch out for that one. Okay, don't kill me. The fucking plant. The single plant growing. Oh, how many lives do I get? Where do I start? I got so many questions. If we're not on that level, we're tabling this one for now. Oh, we're on the same level. We can try again. I think there's an underwater level before you're done with campaign. Those are always fun. In these old school platformers. Okay, so he'll stand in the same place. The rock, watch out for the rock. Yeah, don't walk into the foot though. Is the thing you gotta remember. Don't walk into his foot. Remember not to walk into his foot. Good life advice. No, you walked into his foot again. Ow. Ow. He kicked me. This is horrible. I hate being this. No, jump though. Don't just turn around. Oh god. It's so hard to control this tiny horror. This small green piece of shit. This tiny garbage boy. I hate him so much. Oh. Oh. Oh, it still hit me. And also, the turning animation you can't interrupt by jumping. So if he just decides to face the wrong way, well, let me tell you. You're about to have an interesting time. Oh, stood on me. It just keeps getting hit. Oh, that was close. Surely this ends soon though, you know? Imagine that. What are we going to be doing next? It's going to be great. We're going to be having a great time. The important thing is not to run into his foot like I just did, but it didn't hurt me. Just don't run into his foot. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, that's fine. Wait. This is... No, that's not fine. That was the wombo combo that fucking demolished me. Comboed into the plant. Oh, come on. It's going soon. Whoa. Did it end? It end. Surely it end. Survivor? Doing really well. Maybe I can beat Comfort. I've never beat that level. I'm pretty sure I've never beat that level. I might not have even beat the previous level. Didn't have this game for very long. Just use like level select to go to every bit of it, and then why did I bite this? Why did I bite this huge thing? Why did I bite this horrible creature? What am I doing? I think I needed to get past. This is fine. Dead? Is Comp dead? How does Comp not become dead? Also, rotating 2D gif of Comp. Oh no! You know you're done when you turn into a 2D gif. Okay, yeah. If you jump on him, it also gets his goat. You know? What do I do? So I'm running. Is the thing. I'm definitely running. Whoa. Okay. Okay, you double back. No. No, he got me. He got me behind the tree. I couldn't even see it. We're gonna be a rotating 2D gif. It's not 2D. It's just a completely stationary rotating model. I hate you. I hate you, Allosaurus, I think. I was in a dinosaur as a baby. This is probably why I had this game. For the amount of time I had it for. Again, very briefly. Sold it very quickly. It's when you get caught behind a tree and then like he has to turn around, you're just done. The fact that he always has to turn around when the guy starts catching up to you is itself problematic. The turning around animation that takes like a while. No, why am I dead though? Do I have to jump? I think I have to jump. I think if I walk, he just kills me. It's not like he has to get to a certain point on the screen. It's like if his foot touches you and you're near the ground. Or on the ground? Could be on the ground. I might be not being generous. This time. Easy win. No. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I did, but it worked. Don't need the extra life. No, I jumped! I pressed jump, I swear to God, I pressed jump. If you could see my controller, you'd know. You'd know I'm pressing jump like a maniac. Last life, that's fine. I love these old games. This is more like it. No short hike for me. That's an off-stream game. Oh. What's he doing? He's just going ahead of me? Oh God. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is bodying me when he lunges back onto the screen and takes off half my health though. Okay, can't duck or anything. I don't know how you dodge the dinosaur lunging back onto the screen move. That's a tricky one. Was the was that a start of a whole level? Cause okay, yeah, it's just started off immediately where the last one picked off, and you know, a little worried that it was actually just like stage 2, checkpoint 2 of that same level. Okay, and we keep going. At some point I am gonna have to go forwards is the thing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got it. Not that I always know what he's up to. Not that I always understand what moves he's doing. What? It's right behind the tree. That was too loud. I don't know what's happened to my mic settings. Really sorry. I'll fix it in a minute. No! Oh, he didn't jump. Oh, I thought we were dead. Wondered what we were doing there. Give me the thing. I want the DNA. Did you stop? Am I safe? Am I? I live. What could have changed with my microphone here? I don't know. It seems weird. But every time I laugh, it's going to crazy volume. I do sometimes turn it up, like 1.5 decibels on the gain when it's being weird. So I'll turn it down. I'll turn it down 1.5 decibels. I love how the camera don't move for that jump. So you just gotta like anticipate the camera eventually going. I took damage from that fall. I have to run. No! No, I hate this. I hate this actually. Get me out of this horrible tunnel. Why did I come here? Do I have to go there? Is that where you go? I feel like that's not where you go. Hang on. Where was the hole? No, please, jump out. No, I don't want this. I don't want the smoke though. Okay, no, you have to come in. You get destroyed today, actually. That's just what we're doing. Please die. I think more are coming in behind me, but I need to get health back. You need to get in close, or you're just bouncing off them. See? That's what you do. That's how you do it. You just keep holding forward and mashing square. That's how you do it. It's working so well, and I am literally, I could be blindfolded right now. It would make no difference. Oh, that's a big one. Maybe not that one. Maybe we don't play with that one. Oh, that one, which just hit me for 0 damage. Oh, I'm alive. The health bar's empty. Okay, never mind. It was a fun moment though, where I thought I'd survived. Those 2 plants just comboed me for like 30%. Why does this work? Oh, the bodies disappear as soon as you leave the screen, though, and I'm not really in control of my movement when I'm doing that. Unless I'm up against a wall. There's tech here. There's moves here. Strategies. Why does it work? It's so good as well. They just get obliterated. Okay, is this helping? Okay, I seem to have gone into the wrong dimension again. Is this good? Is this correct? Is this an item? What are we doing here? Hi, Jizz. I'm playing another old game I had as a kid. I sold this one immediately because it was impossible. Why did that take me back to the start of the level? Why would I want to go there? Sorry. I sold this one immediately because it was too hard. It's a Jurassic Park game. You start out playing as this stupid tiny Gex dinosaur. And then as you advance, you switch between different characters. So you start off as Gex, the deep cover gecko. And then next you get to play as a normal man. Who isn't a dinosaur. That's quite disappointing. Then there's fall damage, by the way. That was a little bit worrying. Then you get to play as a T-Rex or a Raptor, I can't remember. You do both of the T-Rex and the Raptor in order. And then you play as a different man. I think it might actually be a lady, so that's... And everything... I've heard the compy levels are, like, possible to do. They just keep putting all the pieces back on the board. The jumping's so bad. While he's turning, you can't do nothing. And there's a little bit of like... Sometimes he moves like an extra step. Just enough to bother you. When the camera stops following you, that means the level's over. If people are good at shogi, it's probably like almost impossible to slowly grind them down into a place where you can get checkmate. I might skim a game. Oh, we're not timed. Just follow it. That makes sense. Chess games people play for like 8 hours. I understand. I mean, untimed chess is like, or like, they do ones where they get like hours each, and then they get more time if the game reaches a certain number of moves. It's a full day. They play chess all day. They get up in the morning, start playing chess, finish playing chess, and go to bed. What is happening here? Why can't I? Is this the wrong way? Is that what I should take away from this? I'm not in control of the third dimensional movement of my character. That's the compy goes where he feels like going. I had a feeling there one coming. Sometimes when you get hit, you take damage, and sometimes you do not. But most chess formats are like quite short time limits now, so I enjoy watching those. It's like it's mostly relegated to the distant past when games used to last entire days. You have this little like back hop, but I don't understand like what application it has when all the enemies are so big. Hang on, that's the one that's the wrong way. I played Terror from the Deep yesterday a little bit, by the way. It's not gone well. Played Terror from the Deep on Superhuman. Won the first Terror mission. Only 12 casualties. A lot of those down to negligence, to be honest, when the squad started to be obliterated. Actually, two guys just fucking... One dude shot the floor with a heavy cannon and just killed himself and his friend. Which was pretty unfortunate. They were two of my best ones as well. Please, I would like you to stand on this. This does not look difficult. Okay, whatever. We'll go this way. Is there a this way, or is this a bottomless pit, though? What? What do I do? I guess... Okay, this is fine. I think I might be here forever. Okay, no, I got it, it's fine. Oh, we're reading the comment there. Oh god, I think it's the water level next. Yeah, how do you cast someone playing shogi for 4 hours? There's always only ever like a couple. I mean, in chess, in shogi, there's a lot more things are possible because there's the ability to put pieces back on the board anywhere. One of the commentators desperately trying to make conversation and just getting shut down. Okay, no, you can't just swim up to the surface to get air. Why would you even think that, you fool? Okay, the bubbles. Bubbles do it. Also, this is happening now. This boy is here. It's kind of got Godzilla vibes. Not in that it's like an ancient ancestor of the crocodile, but that it looks like a guy in a rubber suit. Is there air here somewhere? That would be nice. I don't think I've stopped. Dang. He hit the edge of his tail. I hate this. My boy needs air badly. Please, I just want the air. I'm trying my best. I'm doing all the right buttons. I just can't line his head up with the bubbles. Oh, hopefully that's enough. Can I do a thing to... Circle! Circle goes fast. I didn't even know. Did I ever run the whole time? Am I even... Is this even gonna help? Bubbles! Please, his head has to perfectly touch the bubbles. You just don't have that kind of control over him. Oh no. It's fine, we got loads of air. Just watching some people struggle to think of things to say about shogi. I saw the like secret path there, but I missed it. I'd already gone past, and I didn't know if there'd be air in 1 minute or, you know, I'd have to go for another 5. Is that it? I remember that level being impossible. I could never do that one. I only got to that one with level skips, but I still couldn't do it. I don't remember what's next. I might be near the person levels, which are all... I think I could do the first one of those, and that were it. Compy, I could do like the first 2 or 3. Oh, hey, I think it's the person. I hate this. I should not have jumped there. Is he gonna shoot? He's aiming really carefully.
Fire in a hole.
Oh no. Oh, on Shogi, there's a 12-year-old series on YouTube. Is there not?
Fire in a hole.
There's like a...
Here you go.
There's been... Oh god, please stop turning around, Comp. There's been like a huge chess resurgence, so I kind of assumed that Compy has fallen to his death. kind of assumed that had rubbed off on Shogi. Yeah, I'll check that out. Oh, this is just... I'm just slowly getting whittled down by fall damage trying to control this stupid duck. I press jump. I want to recount. This dude's in like a rotating office chair. The explosion pushed me, and this is impossible. I hate this. Come on. This time he's gonna jump.
Here you go.
Okay. If you need a certain amount of momentum to make the jumps. You can't just jump from standing. This is very horrible. Oh wait, no. No, you can. Jump from standing always. Good tech. Maybe not. I'm not sure what you mean, Legis. I think I need an example.
I have you now.
Oh, for God's sake. You wanna plant your feet when you jump. I've totally changed my mind. It just seems like it's more likely to actually jump when you do that. But then you do have to worry about the explosions.
Try this.
Which seem to come out of random. I hate this so much. This level's impossible. I'm gonna switch to a different game. I've been defeated. Why is he firing so much now? Why is he leading his shot? I hate this. No! Oh, he started turning around again.
Here you go. Try this.
And they said it couldn't be done. Oh, is the game a little bit loud? It looks a little bit loud. I'll turn it down 1 anyway. That was more than 1. Yeah. I understand how there's problems with getting checkmate when people can just keep putting pieces on the board. I just don't know exactly like the kind of situation you're talking about. I think I beat Compa. Oh hey, I know that guy, Jimmy Hammond. Have you got any strong opinions on the Jurassic Park films? I've got a strong opinion. Jurassic Park 1? It's just one of the best films. It's one of those films that I loved as a kid. And then rewatched as an adult and realized I was right instead of that was really dumb and bad. So good. I could watch it whenever. Don't look well done, Human Hunter. All the other Jurassic Park films are crap, obviously, but you know, the first one. Oh, I remember this. The gun sucks. It takes like 100 shots to kill everyone. And if you hold the button down, it doesn't do anything. You have to tap it. And it fires like as fast as you tap it. Also, the spikes disintegrate you. Yeah, okay. Is the floor under me, or... Do I have a grappling hook? I have a grappling hook. I can also change bullets, use different sorts of bullets. Yeah, I have a machine gun now. I have fire bullet? Oh, it's the bombs. I remember you can get like stuck with the grappling hook and just not be able to disentangle ever. I also remember that it's like it's a lot. I think I had like a toy that looked exactly like this man, so I liked him. Why is the roof bad here? Who would make this bad roof? Can I use the spikes? Yes. What do I do now? You won't move. Ah, there we go. Now we're doing it. Now I'm stuck. Okay, easy. I remember that being way harder, but I was like a baby. The grappling hook, I remember it being bad and getting stuck to the wall permanently sometimes. Just to annoy me. Oh god, I'm out of bullets. So I only have the garbage gun. Let's just not bother. We could probably kill him, but it might give me permanent thumb damage, the amount of clicks it takes. Oh. Oh dear. That did not go well. Can you even make that jump? What am I doing? Oh, I hate that move. Let's never do that again. How many does it take? Three taps. The guy bit my entire head off, but didn't do that much damage, so I'm fine. Oh, come on. You could make that jump if you wanted to. Music's a little bit better. I was having some trouble with how horrible the music was in the compy levels. Couldn't even see the spikes there from that camera angle. How are you supposed to know what you're doing? Oh, nearly. Can I roll through him, or am I just doomed the moment an enemy gets in front of me? I think my own gun hurt me. Could I have actually hit that shot? No, that's a fake ledge. I thought it looked a bit. You know, if the game said I missed that one, it's been a little particular. Look at this boy go. Oh god. No, I ran into the wall and he had an animation for it. And then I tried to turn around and shoot the guy behind me. But he was stuck in the animation, so he just did the shoot the guy behind me part. I would have liked those bullets. Oh god, please get out the spikes. Because Compy can eat enemies he kills for. The explosion gun is the only thing that hurts them, but it also hurts you. What am I talking about? Yeah, the comp could eat enemies to gain health back. Obviously, the human can't do that, so that's problematic too. Oh, Legius, have you heard about the rap battle between me and P2? That's gonna happen. That's gonna be wow. You don't want to miss it. Oh god, what's he doing? Did I get hurt by that series of events? Okay. We're gonna wait. We're gonna roll one more time. And then we're gonna wait. We're not gonna run into the wall. Okay. It's a game of strategy. Oh, I'm out of bullets. It's fine. Can you even get up here? His head can. It's not too bad. He'd already taken some damage, but I can click pretty fast. Oh, no. Go back, please? No, forwards, please. Thank you. We got there in the end. I don't know why he sometimes does the backdash and sometimes does the forward roll, but it's definitely the same button, and he'll do the wrong one just to annoy you. Oh. They're very large. Come out of the screen very quickly. This too is a little problematic. Back up. I can't get back up. You can't get up there. That ledge is too high. Too high to jump. Back to the start of the level for me. Oh god, I hate this. Three quick ones. I already know I'm on the perfect line. Just do the thing that the thing... Just actually do the move when I press the button. I don't know if I scared you off by asking too many questions. Overloaded Legious's broken keyboard there. Okay, this is fine. We wait for this guy because he is he has the low ground. We don't have a chance. Now we just gotta have reactions and also be able to click the button really fast. I'm actually not. I'm on the machine gun. If we can get the explosion gun, we can do the fights. The fights isn't the problem. Hey, I did it! I got him to do the right move. I might have also scared Legis away by playing a terrible, terrible game. Whoa. I could have a look at it. I could try and remember. Alright, sorry. I was worried I'd ask you too many questions and you were just like stuck between answering all of them. I was gonna say like, yeah, don't worry about it, I'll remember. I'll remember what things I asked. I probably wouldn't, but... I don't mind if you stuck answering one of the early questions. I could be reminded. Oh! Oh, I thought I'd got it. Okay. I think I've done it. Level 2 of human. Which could be horribly cut short by me trying to work out a shogi mating puzzle. Oh. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning to get one over on me. Why are we... This is a herbivore. Hunter, no. Human hunter. I can't shoot my gun from here. And he'll never leave. Ah, oh, that's not a bad one though. Will the ledge come back though? Important question. Okay. I'll check the videos out. I'll try and find it. Oh, the gas is terrible. Hey! How do I swap? I mean, this is just not. It's just not working out for human hunter. Can't move and shoot, by the way, in case you were wondering. Absolutely no moving and shooting, not on my watch. Please die. Something die. Okay, no, I can just roll under this. What am I doing? Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, send me one of the videos and I'll try and send me a bod state. I don't know. Video paused at a specific time to show me a good bod state. I'll think about it. I'm very smart. I'm not very smart. Everyone knows. Please jump. Okay, that works too. Oh no, it queued that roll for so long. I was trying to roll through the enemy, but I'm not sure you even can. I just don't have guns. I have this horrible smoke gun. And enemies that are too short to hit with it. I'm pretty sure the smoke doesn't exist while I'm not on the screen. Well, while it's not on the screen. Maybe one of them seemed to go away. Why did I not react to that bird flying right at my head? Yeah, that's what you do. Oh, it's just... They're so long! They're such long boys! It's so hard to jump over them. I probably do need the gas. This game is impossible. I've confirmed what I already thought I knew. Okay. Use the grappling hook. Actually get it to hit the thing. Then get him to jump off the grappling hook. Easy. Very easy. Excuse me? I think I got him. I heard him make noises. I guess the gas does exist while you're not on the screen. I used to get on Call of Duty on the Xbox back in the day, I used to get messages from people complaining that I was using a modded controller because they were clicking the buttons so fast. I'm pretty good at that. It's my one skill. Oh dear. Okay, now we die. If you get behind them, they have to do the long turning animation. They're just on. There's no way they're gonna get a chance to turn around. Oh god, there's another one behind me. Please die quickly. That's fine. You can't jump over them, they're too long. They're too long. Come on, please. Okay, no, this is fine. We can just stand and shoot. As long as they're just... No, there were two there. Yeah, that was fine. New strat. Just stand still and shoot them. Told you I was a genius. Can I shoot while hanging? Can I let go? Is this... It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Oh! He got bored and walked off. That's how we get him. I couldn't get him to disengage from the ledge fast enough, though. Dang. Well, I mean, that guy just had all the right moves. Nothing you can do about that. Hang on, I've got like 10,000 tabs. Now I'm right at the end. I mean, would you mind if I just watched videos about Shogi instead of playing video game? Because I could do it. Why? That went up before. This is not the guy who's the problem. P2! It might be a trick to try and get me to say all my bars. Yeah, I might try watching. I might watch some Shogi bits. Yeah, you just get stuck in the stun animation. This is the point where you destroy your fingers from pressing the button so much, though. This is problem I had as a kid was you had to shoot so fast that it hurt your hand. Please. Are we Mahjong rivals? I mean, P2 can't hear me. I didn't know we were Mahjong rivals. I thought we had rap beef. We can jump over him if we're on a slot. This is my last go, and then we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be learning shogi. You could grab that if you wanted to. That's roof, right? I want the one up. I mean, nothing happens when you run out of lives. It sends you back to the start of the level, but it does when you die anyway. Please. And no, another one spawns behind. Two spawn behind me. Wait, does my guy go 2D when he turns around? We'll have to check this in the future. Oh god, there's infinite. This is impossible. P2 is definitely, this is definitely a ruse to try and get me to say all my bars. So she can pre-prepare flips. Yo, 13th of March, 1 p.m. Sydney time, 2 a.m. London time. There's gonna be bars. That's all I'll say. Okay, that's enough Jurassic Park. Didn't work out. How much of the screen am I recording here? That looks fine. I did wonder whenever I'm doing, let me get my phone up so I can see chat while I'm watching YouTube videos. We're a React streamer now. It's fine. Ooh, should I change the category? And also, I should probably tell Nightbot to come here. I do keep not doing that. Heh. I just thought, like, hey, should I change the category here? Okay, we good. I was playing a short hike, but I very quickly decided I instead wanted to get destroyed. Wait, where did... Shogi. Shogi's back. Found it. How loud is
Lesson
this
number
gonna be?
30. Let
Quiet.
me talk about Sume Shogi, checkmate problem today. Actually, you've already seen examples of mate problems in my past videos, though I didn't explain about it. It was in lesson number 7 and...
I just wanted to say, even though P2 can't hear me, the stream title today, that's an Al Bender original. Dude's a legend. R.I.P. Bender.
Also in number 29, the easiest mate
Best there
problem
ever
is
was.
this.
Not even kidding.
We say
Best battler
this
there ever
problem
was.
is mate in one. It doesn't mate because you can mate by one move. And this...
Okay, the not knowing what the pieces are is gonna be a problem here. It's fine. We can work around this. So what's happening here is... No, this is gonna be a problem. I don't recognize it. Wait, is that a promoted one? No, it's one. it's just one. Is that a pawn? I think that's a pawn because it's a smaller tile, right? But this is also small. And that's one of these ones. I know that one. That's the golden boy. That's the wrong tab. This is a golden boy. Oh, it's a pawn. Yeah, that's a pawn. Then that one's the gold one that can move. Why is that checkmate? Scroll down where? Here? Yeah, that makes that. I mean, so I still don't is is this the same as one of these? Am I blind? Wait, I don't. That's definitely the gold general, right? It's this guy. Baby steps tonight. Yeah, that's a pawn. Surely, this is a pawn, the gold general. But I still don't understand why it's made. Can't the king go backwards? Or is it just... That's not even fast, mate. I'm real dumb is the thing.
Mate in 3.
Oh, it is fast, mate, apparently.
1, 2.
Oh, yeah, because he has 2.
3.
That's fine. I understand this. This we get.
In Western chess, you count a set of black and white's moves as one move, but in shogi, you count the move of each player as one move. So the number of the mating moves is always an odd number. So anyway, a mate problem is something you solve
I actually didn't
and
know
find
that.
a way to mate the king. And I have to tell you, there are several rules for mate problems. Rule number 1.
Whoa, it's fast.
All moves you make have to be checks.
This is the same in chess.
So there's no way you play like this in a mate problem.
Frequently.
Well, that's
Not always,
because a mate problem supposes a situation like this in a real shogi game.
In shogi, you definitely have more opportunities to make sure every
Your
single move is a
king will
mate.
be mated in the opponent's next move. And
Yeah,
you
but you're
can't
fine
do
because you can
anything
keep
about
mating
it.
them.
So the only way you can win this game is to make his king by consecutive checks, right? Okay, the next rule
We understand.
is...
This fine. This is lesson 3rd. This dude, how many
I
lessons has he
forgot
done?
to tell this. In mate problem, you call this side semekata, attacker side, and far side gyokugata, king side. So the next rule is attacker side tries to mate the king by as few moves as possible. So in this example, you never play like this. It takes 7 moves. So the correct answer is this. Okay? And also
Is there like a timestamp here I should skip to for the big brain moves?
king side plays such that the number of
Is there
the
not-
moves is as many as possible.
Is there not
So in
like
this case,
is there not like shogi puzzles the same way there's chess puzzles? There's just a smaller player base, so there's less. Or would I just not
You won't
understand them?
play this
That's
or
also
this.
very possible.
It'll
I'm
make
still
it too
having
hard.
real trouble working out what the pieces are.
So he plays this to maximize the number of the moves. Okay, now this rule is very important.
Yeah, so this is just
King side can use all the pieces other than those on the board and on your stand as his pieces in hand. Oh, except the other king and the spare pawn, of course. So if you check by a ranging piece, he can block by dropping any piece left in his hand. And
Is this
other
just
than
how you
these
do?
rules, the normal shogi rules will be applied, such as 2 pawns in a file and so on. Alright, now a mate problem can be made for either of roughly 2 different purposes.
Sorry.
One is it's made as an exercise problem for training shogi. So
Just a fruity
for instance,
listening stream.
this mate problem falls into that category.
Okay, so first we have to work out what this piece is. That's a promoted pawn, right? Am I crazy? Promoted pawn. How do promoted pawns move? Uh... How? Okay, no, it'll be in promotion. Okay, just goes big. Yeah, it's gold guy. Has he fully set up the thing? Okay, so we have. Hang on. We have a golden guy. These two are very similar, and I'm probably going to get them wrong. Is that... It's one of these. And this? So that'd be the... Is that rook? The big version. We'll use the big version. How do you know how long did it take you to learn what all the pieces were? Why am I so bad? Is it a knight or is it a... That's a knight, right? So this is a knight. This is a golden general. The other one is a rook? Possibly a rook? And we have to mate, so we have to check every move. Oh, and he has pieces too. He has a knight and a lance, right? Yeah, because they're just in the starting spots. There's a bishop. Okay. Why? That doesn't look exactly the same as the symbol here. I'd never have got that. So realistically, the knight and the lance are doing nothing. Because there's no world where you force him into this corner, and if you force him into that corner, he just leaves unless you play the bishop. I don't have a clue. Okay, let's see how he does it.
The knight and the lance sit in where they are.
I should have waited for him to say.
So this situation seems to possibly occur in a game, right? And usually the solution...
Yeah, I felt so. There's like the wavy bit here at the top, the very top. I don't see it. Is it upside down? No, maybe it's upside down. That's cheating if he's putting it upside down.
Some brilliant moves, which is pretty difficult to find, so that it can be a good training for you. So in this case, there are these pieces.
See, my problem I'm having is, if it needs to be check every move, you can't get rid of the pawns. You can't check him with a ranged piece. No, wait, you can just play... Oh no, is this really easy? Am I dumb? Am I big dumb? Did you just... No, because you'd take it. Okay, that's fine.
See? Aren't they brilliant? How about this?
Okay, I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna get. Okay, what even moves is this?
Into that category. You see,
we're gonna need a frame by frame on this. I'm kidding. We're not gonna need a frame by frame.
Where they are in a game. So this situation seems to possibly occur in a game, right? And usually the solution of a mate problem contains some brilliant moves, which is pretty difficult to find, so that it can be a good training for you. So in this case, there are these piece sacrifices.
So we played the bishop here. And that he has to take the bishop. Oh, it's just... I mean, Does he have to take the bishop? I'd move here, I guess. And no, I won't move there. The lance is there. If he moves here and promotes, the king can still take. I don't. Oh no, the knight can take even. It's even worse. Oh, with that the knight. That with the knight. Yeah, that with the knight. So the pawn has to take. Or the king can move one. Top tier content. I hope everyone sees this one. That knight's not doing a lot, right? Does he have to take? I mean, if he moves here, it's... So the thing I was thinking with the problem is, if he moved here, with this pawn still up, then here, then he's just running away, and you're not going to stop him with what you got, right? So I was thinking, like, this tricky. Like, is this not only mate because he moved the pawn? That's the bishop, so the bishop covers the entire diagonal.
See? Aren't
If king takes, that's gonna put him in the position that I just showed where the gold general goes in front of the pawn and you're dead. So this is the move.
they brilliant?
Then the bishop promotes, I think? No, gold general goes here. Covered by the bishop. King falls back to the only square he's allowed, and then the bishop promotes. Which got me when the bishop promoted. I was like, damn, there's twice as many things in this game. Okay, so any move you make in the last 3 rows with them, even if you just dropped them on the board, that promotes them.
How about this?
This is fine, I'm going to get this one. It's going to be great. First, we have to work out what the pieces are. So this one's the king. This is the lance and the knight. These are pawns. We have a gold general. We have 2 of this wiggly boy. Is that the silver general? 2 silver generals. We have... This is also a pawn. We have a different wiggly boy. Is that the one I just saw? No, that's the rook. This is the rook. I understand. This is a silver general. This is a silver general. This is a gold general. When we look at this shape, we should immediately think gold general. This little hut. They carry the entire house around with the gold general because he's so rich. He asks people for that. The silver general, obviously. I don't know. I'll come back to that one. It's difficult. It's tricky. It's tricky for me. So from this position, what do we do? I'm thinking. So here's what I'm thinking. This is the process we're going through. Silver general takes this. I mean, the king can just take that and then he's free. Yeah, that won't work. If you took the rook, it's a force mate. Because then you drop the other silver general here, covering that one. I don't know how to move when they're promoted either. We'll just assume he can still go diagonal. King's trapped in these 3 squares and you've got the gold general left. But how do you do it without giving the king the option to just live, actually? Oh wait, rook can silver general go... No, he can't, can he? Yeah, silver general could go forward. So you take with rook. But then he just goes over here. But you promote, and you can go 1 space diagonally. So he has to go to the back row. Right? And then you can drop the boy there, the golden boy. No, that's... Even that's not getting him, because you're still over here. No, you're here. And he's... This goes here. You can now move one space diagonally with the rook. So he has to go one of these two tiles. This is the safer one. The knight can just take. That's a bad move. This is not a good move. And if you go forward, it just takes. It's fine. Not even actually bothered. Forward takes. I mean, yeah. He has to take, because otherwise he's going to get stranded on the back row. In fact, he can't even, because... No, he can go here, but he's stuck on the back row forever. And he'll die there. I don't know. Let's see what he does. That one would be this. I don't even know. Gold General here is just over, isn't it? It's covered by Silver General. Covers all the tiles. Yeah, that would work, but... Yeah, but... Okay, I'm thinking harder because Legis said, oh, we're going to let it play. This is Legis' fault. Firstly, how do Gold and Silver Generals move when they promote? Silver General turns into Gold General. I don't know what Gold General does. Does Gold General promote? Does he just not? He's just fine, actually. Yeah, Gold General's is just chilling. Don't need the hassle. That's fine. I could just be really dumb and this is easier. There's also a possibility. Hang on. If rook goes here, that's still check, right? King can go either here or take. I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm too dumb. Show me a thing. Let me see a move. It was the thing I said! You said you've got an extra piece on hand. Okay, no, that he did do completely different moves from what I said. My thing apparently just wouldn't work.
Oriented mate problems, we can find many of them. You see.
Okay, so what happened here? We need a recap on that. Rook goes to here, promotes. King only options are going here, which locks him on the back row, and he's never gonna get out. He's just dead. Yeah, you can just drop anything here, and he's over. You drop the Gold General here, game's over. It's covered by the rook. So he has to take the rook. There's no other way. Then you drop the Silver General in instead of the Gold General? Yeah, because it could go here otherwise. Can Silver Generals... They only go they go one space any diagonal, right? This is fine. No, it can go straight forward. I'm confused as to why this is hard. Yeah, I know we don't care if we're locked him in a forced mate. We don't care. We don't care about the stuff that we use to get rid of him. I'm just like, why are we dropping the Silver General instead of the Gold General here? Is literally all. Wait, where does he go? Hang on. I'm confused again. I stopped it on the wrong move, I think is what happened. Wait, what one's that? No, that's the rook. The rook moves, promotes, whatever. The king's gonna take it because he has no other move. Then we drop the Silver General on instead of the Gold General. And the reason we do that... he could only move here, right? And then we just drop the Silver General here. And the game's over. No, he can go here. Yeah, he can just wiggle out. Can't go sideways. So you have to put the Silver General here. The king can't take because it's covered by the other Silver General. It has to dodge to the side. This is how you get by the Silver General. You dodge to the side. They hate that. Silver general goes behind him is now a gold general. It's covering every tile. It's covering this theoretical space off the board. These three, the one directly behind it, and the other silver general's covering that one. So the king has to take. Yeah, and then he's stuck in the corner and the gold general blocks him in. Yeah, I get it. I didn't work it out, but I understand why it works.
For these training-oriented mate problems, we can find many of them. You see,
I would never get one of these in a real game, though. Like, this would be me staring at the board for 10 minutes and flagging.
See?
There's little books of chess problems, Japan chess
Of
problems.
training with them. Now let me show you some of the
I like
main
when he goes
problems
fast.
that I made myself before. It's made.
Did he invent this puzzle? Okay. First step. What am I looking at? We have both bishops. We have gold general. We have 2 pawns. I think those are pawns. They might be something weird, but I think they're pawns. 2 pawns. He has 3 pawns. No, there can't be 2 pawns on the same file. That's a wiggly boy. That's a silver general. 2 pawns, silver general. 2 bishops, gold general. He has 2 pawns and a rook. Yeah, 2 pawns and a rook. And a promoted something. Wait, does the symbol change when they promote? That's a silver general. That's a promoted silver general? There's this wiggly thing here. This is the best stream of all time. So he has the wiggly boy in the back who can cover all this, but not straight to the side of him. He has the rook here. He has 2 pawns. We have silver general, 2 pawns on the board. Kings come way out. We have 2 bishops. We have gold general. So it is like... So the thing we don't want is for the king to just run away into the middle of the board. That's a promoted rook. Oh, okay. Never mind. That's not a wiggly boy. That guy's got his eyes on. He could do a lot of things. So we don't want to do anything that can be destroyed by this rook. So we have limited space to work with. We also don't want him to just wiggle away into the middle of the board and run free. The pawns are garbage. We have to remember that these are trash pawns. They only see 1 tile. We're covering straight behind him though now. Something in... Okay, so if this guy wasn't here, this would be very easy. We just drop the gold general here. He has to go here because there's no other space that's allowed. Wait, yeah, because he can see this tile. He has to go here. Then we drop a bishop here. And he take the bishop. And then we drop a bishop in front of him. No, yeah, we drop a bishop straight behind him. He's here. Right, yeah. Bishop goes here. King goes... No, then he'd walk off. He'd just walk. He'd be like, I'm out. Oh, he has a knight. This guy's a knight. Watch out for that boy. I'd forgotten he was even there. I'm alright at chess mating puzzles, you know. Last time I tried to play chess on stream was a disaster. Yeah, pawn can just walk forward and take the thing. I always do that in actual chess, though. I forget that. When I'm trying to mate the king, the other pieces on the board still exist. And still have threat that they can do. I don't know how to get him before he wiggles away. And if we put something like here, if we put a bishop here, he just drops something in front of it and it's fine. It's like, nah, I'm alright actually. This is the explicit rules. Wait, you can't go backwards if we drop a bishop here? If we drop a bishop here, You can't go here because the Silver Knight sees it. You can't go here, obviously. You can't go here, so he has to move to here. I think the first move is bishop here. So he moves back. If we do bishop here, he just goes up. Hang on, he's moved back. If we move after him, the rook takes the bishop. Because they can do that. They're wild. Fruity stares at squares. This knight's doing nothing. This knight's a... Yeah, you can't see here, but it can... Oh, yeah, so you could just take the pawn. And then he's wiggled away to the middle of the board and we'll never stop him. That's true. I'm not a natural at shogi, it turns out. I don't have the gift. Dang, I don't see nothing. It's got to be from one tile away, or he just put something in the way. There's only so many moves you can make, surely. So we haven't tried starting with the golden general. Gold general here does mean the king has to go backwards, and it means he has to go this tile. So we're in the same situation, we just don't have the gold general who I was saving. Guess I understand how I mate with him. If silver moves, he becomes a gold general. We'll just get taken. We could, when he moves back, we could move up. But then we're in dangerous territory if he gets to here. Yeah, then it takes. Don't even. I don't know. I don't know who is. Is this just a question of you? Becoming a question reality from watching me stare at these tiles that I barely understand what they mean. I don't know. I'm gonna see him play it.
5.
Did he say in 5?
Before. It's made in 5.
Okay. It's made in 5. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's see what he does. I give up. Bishop here. Knight takes. Rook takes. Okay. If you threaten the king and you don't use the... Ah, he's blocked the little path that he wiggled away down all those times. Now gold general here, king move back. I'm still not getting it, but I understand. Wait. They were almost the idea. Most of it were formed just then. I had like almost an entire idea all at the same time. I might have it. Hang on. Mine takes more than 5 moves. No, it's not right. It can't be right. Move here. If you go. And then it should be mate on the next move, and it's not mate on the next move. What does he do? Okay. So either king or rook can take. If rook takes, it blocks the one tile he kept wiggling away to. Couldn't king take? If rook takes, it blocks this, and now gold general here. I'm pointing with my finger at the screen. If rook takes, then gold general here is it, right? Because the silver's already covering these two. He can't move into his own piece. And he can't take the pawn anymore. And he can't take the gold general because the silver general sees it. So is that what he's doing? But why didn't king take? Because gold general here? Gold general here. Yeah, can't move back where he's come from. Can't move to any of these. Can't take the gold general because the silver general sees it. I understand.
Checkmate.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I didn't get it. I'm learning. Slowly. If I was learning quickly, I'd know what the tiles meant.
Mate in 5.
Gonna drop a like. Okay. What are the tiles? we guess what the tiles are, then we wait till Legis tells us what the tiles are. That is a bishop in the back. That is a promoted bishop. This is a pawn. This is a lance. This is the king. This is a gold general. This is the silver guy. Silver general. And that's a knight? I think that's a knight. Did I get it right? Have I actually leveled up in brain? This one's a rook. And this one's another pawn? These are pawns. There are 2 pawns here. Which one's rook? There's so many. There's so many squiggly lines. This is definitely silver general. So either this is the rook and this is the knight, or the other way around. Is the one on the board the rook? Yeah, the one on the board's the rook. I got you. I got you. It looks. I don't know how I'm gonna tell these apart. Yeah, I got. No, the knight's a bunch of. Okay, rook is this whole event. The knight's like there's 2 trees. That's what it is. It's 2 telephone poles. There's a tree in the left of the symbol. I'm getting it. So we have a knight. Knight is very bad. How does knight promote, by the way? What does knight do when it promotes? Oh, it can just wait. When they promote, do lances and knights lose the special moves, and they're just gold generals? That's weird. Is that what gold is for? Yeah, all minor pieces promote to gold generals. So if we move any of these, well, if we move this rather, or any of these when we put them on. Okay. Promoted bishop and rook are gonna be doing the heavy lifting here, I imagine. This gold general's making stuff problematic. Silver general can't. I mean, we could move the silver general. That does check him, but he can duck. Would he duck to the side there, or would that be suicidal? That can't be right. Wait, no. I'm almost there, I think. I think I'm very nearly there. But just slightly too dumb. Silver Knight moves here. Lee just said yes. It's not even a Silver Knight, it's a Silver General. Moves here. He can't go backwards. That's totally blocked off. He has to go forwards. So he moves into this corner, which is the only place he can go. No, he moves into one of these two spots. No, yeah, and he's blocked off by the rook, so he's stuck in these two tiles forever. This is his home now. And obviously the rook's covering the silver general. And then, like, from there, what do we... Right, so we're thinking from there, wherever he moves to, you put the pawn in front of him. And the rook's still covering it. And then... He's gonna wiggle out, because the knight sucks. The knight's garbage. This is a trash boy. Or Legion's the same way. What's the rule? Where am I making illegal moves over here? I know two pawns can't go in the same thing, but I'm assuming that's not it, because the other pawn's just happily chilling. I like trapping the king in these two tiles. But I don't... he can't... Wait, he won't be checkmate, because he'd move to the other one, right? Because I'd put, like, the pawn down first, then he'd wiggle out the way. But the pawn would still be covered by the rook? Hang on. Yeah, one of these two tiles, I could drop the pawn, but then the last one is going to escape. We'll just say moves to here for the sake of argument. Pawn goes here, he wiggles. Yeah, so he'd wiggle away. But then he's still alive, and now he can move forward again because the pawn's blocking the rook. And I've got very limited options to do anything about it. If I had more... I've done enough stuff. Hang on. So if I move here, that'll take, and then that, and then that. That gets me nothing. That just gets me dead. I've got enough stuff. I can trap him in this little two corners and then let him out again so he can run away. I'm assuming that's not the answer. It's just that the bishop's kind of... Bishop's in a horrible spot here. Because it's going to take him 2 turns to get anywhere. So at some point, I need to move the king into a spot where the bishop can move and check him? No, there's no spot where that could ever happen, right? Yeah, I've not got it. Does every move have to be check? We make it... Every move has to be check, right? Yeah. Because I think I could... Yeah, it's just that I don't know... I don't know what to even... I don't know how to make the knight not bad. Wait! Silver knight goes here. King goes here. Pawn goes here. King goes here. Knight goes here. King goes here. Pawn goes here. King wiggles away and runs for his life. Goes to live in this section of the board. Lives out his days in peace. Is that right? Is that how you do it? What do I do? Rook comes to here. Obviously, Gold Knight's going to want to take that. Yeah, I don't even know what we do after Gold Knight takes that. We must have to drop something? We could check with pawn, and he has to go back. Wait, he can't go back. Is that it? How many moves did he say? Rook to here. Golden boy has to take. There's no other way, because the rook is covering everything around. Silver knight's covering this. Bishop's covering this. Pawn comes here. That would be checkmate, so that's not allowed. And we need to do something with the knight. Still not got it. Dang. I wish I had a brain that, like, functioned. I don't... Without the rook covering the silver knight, I'm like... This has made it worse. From this position, I have less, like, ideas about what to do. Oh, yeah, king can just take. That's also a thing. Which still doesn't make me feel any better about the situation. Pawn here. King slides over. Knight here. It's mate. Yeah, that's mate, but I don't think it's mate. Is that still mate if the golden boy takes? I got... Sorry. Like, why does this not happen? Is this not just better? We just separate all the pieces from each other in the cat. None of the pieces are coordinating anymore. They're not helping anything. Right? How can this... This can't do anything because it's not covered. No, wait, then you just play knight here. It's very easy, actually. Because this is already covered and this is already covered. And now he's stuck in this tiny little island. Actually, when you think about it. This is not a good place for him to be. No, I get it. Okay, I understand. Again, didn't get it. It's the same either way. Don't matter who takes what.
In 27.
I'm just gonna let him show me this one.
This time.
These are kings. These are promoted pawns. This is a silver general? Promoted silver general? Unless they change drastically. They do change drastically. Why are there 2 symbols for king? I don't. We'll see how it moves.
The mate problem is called double king problem. Sougyoku, where your king is also on the board. Well, I won't show you the answer for this one, so try and solve it. Alright.
He's not going to show me the answer for this one. That's Promide Rock. Is this my king? And all of this is his. I don't even understand. I don't understand. What am I looking at? We have a regular rook, and we have many houses, many gold generals. Gold generals have trouble going backwards. They can only move straight backwards. and everything is behind us. Wait, gold generals can move to the side though, right? So we play gold general. Ah, yeah. So we have to. Trying really hard. So if we play gold general here, the king slides out. That's the only start, because we can't. But then whatever we put here, we can't ever move. Ever again, because the king's trapped behind it. Two kings can never meet, so the king cannot be part of this, right? You can't move a king to check a king. So the only problem is that if we played the rook here and he moved out of the way, we couldn't move the rook after him. That's why it's not. That's why it's hard. I don't even... We can't get anything in front of him. Hang on. Yeah, we can't check from long range. It's said that. And the pawns can move straight backwards. So if we play anything on this row, it will get taken. This is 27 moves. I don't know how we... the problem is the king's doing a lot of work here. The gold general's going backwards. We kind of want to force him forward then? Possibly? Or how could we do that? Playing a gold general here is the only move, right? Because you need to play something that you'll never want to move again. I'm not going to get this. It's 27 moves. So that's 1, 2. He just goes here. If we play another gold general, he moves here. And then we shuffle after him. And he can keep going all the way. He can just keep going back and forth forever if he wants. Yeah, that's not particularly helpful. If he takes, then we got him off the bottom row. But even then, we need him another row up. This is beyond. This is... I couldn't do the easy ones. I'm not going to be able to do the hard one.
Now, the other purpose of a mate problem is that it's made as a piece of art. Typical mate problems that fall into that category are those made by shogi masters in the 18th century of Japan.
But maybe I can do a shogi
shogi
masterwork puzzle from the 18th century.
This mate problem is made by Kanju Ito.
I'm
It's
going to let
made
him play
in
it.
117. Now let's see
117. That's an entire game.
how it goes.
Oh, obviously, it's just that.
Wow.
It's just,
All
wow.
mate pieces have vanished. This kind of mate problem is called smoke mate.
Okay, this isn't...
Because it's like smoke vanishing into the air.
That's not the kind
This
of one that we're
problem
ever
is
going to work
made
out.
by Hinai Kurushima.
Oh.
It's made in 43.
Okay, we're not going to work out these ones. These are beyond... These are too much. Maybe we should start from lesson 1 sometime. We might... I mean, we understand how the pieces move. We just don't understand what they are when we look at them. We would like to know the characters on the pieces. We know what check is. We know you can put the things back on. We know that you explode if you put two pawns in the same row and you can't checkmate with a pawn drop. I don't actually know the piece values. I'd put that on, but it's probably really boring to just watch me learn the piece values. That's the next one that's like a thing to keep in mind when we're playing. Okay, and then from then on, it's like grown-up lessons. I love fork. Fork is my favorite move. Fork's not actually my favorite move. Pin. Not pin. Discovered attack. That's my favorite move. I love discovered attack.
Welcome.
Okay. I might put this on. I might not put it on. I just want to maybe see what piece values are. I'm going to take a quick break though. Maybe I play some Mahjong. Maybe I play another PlayStation game. I have more. Maybe Legius can pick. Oh, by the way, Legius, I let P2 pick a game for me to play on stream. So that's coming up at some point. Do you also want to pick a game for me to play on stream? And as long as it's not like expensive, I'll play that one. It could be Stalker if you'd like. I've downloaded that again. I haven't checked if it works this time though. Anyway, you think about that while I'm going on a break. As long as you're still about and you heard the proposition. And as long as you want to. I'm not back. Hey, you can think about it if you want. Like, just there's no rush. You've got an open. I don't know. You have one wish. You can force me to play one game.
Welcome to lesson number 10.
I'm gonna watch this quickly. I'm gonna speed it up a little
Talking
bit.
about piece exchange and the values of the pieces. Now look at this example. Suppose these pawns advanced one step each. Now if either of them advanced one step more, it's going to be captured, right? So how do you open
You end up with a
battle
lot of
and
weird
advance your
corridors
pieces?
in Shogi
Well,
with
you
just
can
pawns
add
looking at
another
each other.
piece
Going.
to attack
Hey,
the square
take a
initially.
step. Go for it.
Then you can advance your piece there. This is called piece exchange. This exchange is even. A pawn versus a pawn. So you succeeded in advancing the rook. Now how does white prevent this?
putting another thing behind it?
Yes, white can prevent this by adding its piece.
Yeah.
Now you can't open the battle here.
This is how you end up with weird corridors all over the place.
You're gonna lose the rook. So what are you gonna do?
Give him another piece.
Yeah, you add one more. But you don't want to move the silver first. You can see it's not a good exchange for you.
Yeah.
So you start with the pawn.
Because otherwise he's just not
Now
going
you
to take it.
succeeded in advancing the
Wait.
silver. White won't take the silver, of course,
Yeah.
because it's going to lose the exchange.
But you can put another piece on. You can just keep going. You can build the
Well,
Megatron.
if white has one more, you can add one more. So it's all about the number.
What do you do when
of
you run
pieces.
out of pieces?
If white adds one more, you can add one more like this, or you can simply drop a piece like this. What if these pieces were like this?
I hope this horrible Katamari ball of chess pieces teaches you how to play it.
Now, do you want to open fire here? Let's see what happens.
Oh, it's this boy. And this is a knight, so he's gonna... Yeah, it's not good. Now you are in the position where you're just stuck. Oh no, I was wrong. You win! Hey!
Now, is this a good exchange for you? To judge this, you have to learn the values of the pieces. Now, let's define the value of a pawn as 1, the unit for measuring the value. Generally, when we teach shogi to a beginner, we say lance and knight worth 3, metal piece.
Okay. So knight is like very trash in shogi because he can only see 2 tiles. You can only ever see the 2 tiles straight ahead of him. Well, knight move ahead of him. Lance is like, it's alright, but they're stuck in the corner and will never do anything. But like if you take one off someone, you can use it and it's good.
Is worth 5. Bishop 7 and
How come silver and gold generals are the same? And
rook 8.
I wasn't sure if bishop or rook were better in shogi, because since pawns can only take forward, you get a lot of diagonal little... it owns a lot more diagonal lanes, it seems, rather than orthogonal lanes for pieces to move down. That's what I thought. Apparently, we're just not, as we've discovered recently. I'm very dumb.
The king's value is infinite, of course. But remember, this is just a simple standard to help you judge whether you want to go with the exchange or not. Actually, it depends on the situation. For instance, sometimes a gold can be more valuable than a bishop. Well, and there are other opinions for this. Professional
Gold
player
seems like a really
Koji
good main
Kamigawa
piece.
proposes this kind of valuation.
I don't know what one's that's in response to. One of the dumb things I said. Is this when you're dropping your lance back in after you took it off someone? And it's just lousy with generals everywhere. Yeah, generals they can look at different rows at the same time, but like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I can see why they're not worth much. Well, no, because if you can force a situation where they have to block with a better piece, then your lance is done fine, right? And it can do that. Like, that's the thing. It's definitely able to do. I don't know. I thought we were better than the knight, but apparently not.
And professional player Yasumitsu Sato proposes this.
Okay, now we're equal again. Gold Knight very slightly better than Silver Knight. Silver Knight is good because he can go diagonally backwards. I'll remember this forever since that one time. I spent like 2 minutes on a move going, I don't think this guy can go backwards here. I think I'm fine to do this, and then I lost my bishop. We got an even bigger gap between the big ones. Is this like... I can see why if you had 2 rooks, the massive, but with just one, I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's what we need to be thinking about with the knights, like not... Yeah, lances and knights are good when you take them off the enemy, but when you're just moving them, they're trash. You want to defend your ones so the opponent can't just have them off you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Lance can be like a discovered attack generator. It's like, oh hey, if you move your king, I'll take the thing behind it. Otherwise, you drop a general or something in the way, and I just slam into it because I don't give a shit about the stupid lance. This is how the pro players are thinking.
These valuations are so delicate, aren't they? Now let's derive some common principles from these. First,
also, not that I'm saying this isn't a professional operation, but this man's name is too long, and it's meant this whole situation's had to shuffle over a tile, and the extra gap here is bothering me. I've got it. Is that it? Is that how you play?
a rook is worth a bit more than a bishop. A gold.
I need to know why rook is better than bishop.
And a knight a bit more than lance. And second, which is very important, 2 metal pieces are worth more than 1 major piece. And 2 lances or knights are worth...
So he meant two generals worth more than one of either rook or bishop, right?
more than 1 metal piece.
No,
And
he didn't. He meant
a
something
silver.
else. So 2 of these worth more than 1 of these. 2 of these worth more than 1 of these.
Plus a knight is only...
Oh yeah, but the pawns just end up blocking all the orthogonal rows. These garbage idiots just standing around in the middle of the pitch doing nothing with the life.
almost equal to a bishop. Tanigawa and Sato also say if a piece promotes,
1 and 1 is as
its
good as
value
bishop, but not as good
increases.
as rook.
and Tanigawa says promoted pawn is worth 12, which is higher than...
What is promoted pawn? He's just a gold general. What? Can he go anywhere? Oh, it doesn't say up there. Promoted. No, it's just a gold general. Why is it worth more?
than a gold. It's because it moves as a gold, but can be easily abandoned because it becomes back to just a pawn when it's on your opponent's piece stand.
Ah,
useful
that makes
and
sense.
valuable
I
than
got it.
And the values of the rest of the
Should have waited
promoted
for a
pieces
set.
are as follows.
Yeah, okay, so these are... Yeah, this is... So these are just gold generals, but if you give them up... No, what? So these are... So you'd rather give one of these up than a gold general. Yeah, this makes sense. Don't know what confused me there. And
Now-
I feel like you sometimes would rather have the silver general kicking around than a gold general, though.
I'll give you an example.
Just for the extra
Do you want
diagonal
to capture
back.
this gold? Yeah, usually you should. It's a good exchange for you. Well, how about this?
I'm might have to check what the pieces are in a minute.
Suppose
This is a pawn. This is this is a knight. It must be a knight. There's no way that's not a knight. I don't. And that's a bishop. This is a rook. Okay, and this is a bishop.
White dropped a gold here.
So this looks like a bad exchange. Bang, bang. Oh no.
Trying to defend. This is a bit complicated. Let's see what happens.
But when pawn moves,
you
it does
take the
promote.
gold.
But there need to be more things on the board for it to be a good idea, right?
You gave the rook and took the gold and promoted the pawn.
Oh no, the maths! So this is good. It's just not good in a situation when the pawn is now the only piece on the entire board that you control. We need to think about it in a broader context. This is potentially a good idea.
So you lose the exchange by 1 point.
Oh no, it's still within the range of being potentially a good idea. Okay, no, this is the pawn winning, right? Hang on. I don't even know maths. This is 25. And this is 24. So the side with the bishop won.
But you're still attacking the bishop. So if the bishop runs away, it's gonna be your turn to play, right? How about promoting the pawn first? Now, if white takes it, the rook will promote. Well, this exchange is even.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty nasty, actually. That's a good shape to watch out for. That probably happens. That's sneaky. Yeah,
Promote.
so gold general's out here like, yo, I take me, dare you. This is fine for me, I like it here. Pawn comes in, threatens everything. Gold general has to take, there's no other way. And then the rook just, I'm having one of your things. It's still... I mean, it's a pawn for a gold general for a pawn at least. But it's also like, you could move the rook into a very threatening position, I guess.
Promoting the pawn first. Now, if white takes it, the rook will promote.
This is just a good idea.
Well, this exchange is even. But this dragon is too powerful and it's attacking the gold. And if the gold runs away, the bishop's gonna be captured. So it's a disaster for white. So white probably won't take the promoted pawn.
Oh yeah, you can just take that, and then that's even... No, that's better for the promoted pawn, because if you take it, it's just a regular pawn. But it's less exciting. It's just the cat
So
do...
it takes the rook. Now you gave the rook, took the bishop, and promoted the pawn.
This is
So you
mathematically
gained in the exchange by 7
good,
points.
but like...
But in this case, now it's your opponent's turn to play.
It's not super exciting.
So you also have to take into consideration whose turn it's gonna be after the exchange. Okay? That's all for this lesson. Bye. Lesson number 11.
No more lesson.
Welcome.
Did I like? I gotta drop a like. Alright. Don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'll save that for later. I am thinking maybe one more PlayStation game. So let me sort my controller dead quick. I think I've got one more PlayStation game that's completely impossible. Unless you want to go. Although I can't remember the website or how to log in, so this could be problematic. that's the wrong file type. Whoops. Hang on. I don't think I can play that. Dang, that was my plan. I planned it. Do you want to play Monkey Hero? I can play Monkey Hero. I don't know what Monkey Hero is. I don't know any openings either. Does he have a video on openings? Can you do gambits? Gambits seem less good in shogi because they require you to give up an advantage on the board to gain an advantage positionally. But in shogi, you'd have to be a really good position to be worth it, because otherwise they just put all the pieces back on. Should we learn an opening? Is there an opening video? I don't know why I just charged halfway down. Traditional way of starting a game? Is this... I don't know. Okay. This is no opening video. Oh, what? Well, you've already watched it. You still don't know the opening. Opening principles. Yeah, you're right. You ain't got the right number.
Lesson number 14. I'll be talking about opening principles.
How do
First
we
of all,
open? How do we
make your
start
first
show?
move? How many possible moves do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
I'm guessing
18, 19,
the bong
20,
cloud
21,
is not the
22,
answer.
23,
You don't just move the
24,
king of
25,
the board.
26, 7, 8, 9, and 30. 30 moves.
There's
Which
not...
one do you choose?
Okay, what moves make sense?
The first
So moving the lance is not going to do anything for anyone. Moving the king is probably a bad idea. Moving the gold up to defend, or a silver up to defend the pawns is like... I guess it sounds fine, but like... my problem is there's these two big boys who can do loads of stuff, and you want to get them involved. But also, you don't want to move the pawns too far because they just run away from the generals, and then these are too far away to defend them, and your pawns can just get chewed up by their big pieces. This is probably why at our level it's just like the rook and bishop doing everything. These two just going wild, having a great time. Until I accidentally blunder one into the corner because I forget a silver general can move back.
to be the best is this. Pawn 7F.
That's not a surprising move. Is this the bishop? Yeah, the bishop, so you can just see more. So actually, these are so powerful that you do just want to get them doing stuff early.
You know why? How many possible moves have increased? I mean, the moves that are now possible, but weren't possible in the first move.
5?
This is one of them, of course, but let's not count this. Yes, the bishop can go here, here,
He's got little tokens.
here,
I love
and
this.
here.
You can take this. It's not
that
great, but you can do it.
No,
Don't forget that.
here too.
Also, this is not great.
And
This
I
would
think that's
probably
all.
be considered a blunder.
No, the knight can move here. So pawn
Whoa.
7F makes
Yeah, but the
6
knight
different
sucks.
moves
I
possible
hate the knight
by
though.
just moving a pawn.
Hidechi.
This is why it's thought to be the best for the first move. Around 90%
Yeah,
of
yeah. That's just right in it because it just means you can threaten more tiles. I'm trying to think what like the worst move from here is. 5D shogi. Oh jeez. How would you just call back a piece that you're gonna lose in the future? Or you're gonna take off your opponent in the future?
the professional games played in 2007 started with pawn 7F. The rest are mainly pawn 2F. which
So
is
that's
also
just
a
to
good
get the
move because
knight out,
it
right?
advances the pawn
Also, it means that the... I don't know. I don't know why that's
on
good.
rook's file to attack.
Okay, it's just because the rook's good. So moving stuff... making this go over here, this field.
And the third most is pawn 5f,
That's a weird
especially when you play central rook.
one. Okay, that's fine.
I've also seen
Just covering the king
this
big
and this and this
and still getting the rook involved.
this.
So this would be to move the bishop out this way, right? I did that in one of the games we played, and it seemed like a bad idea. But and yeah, these are just covering the pawns. That's fine, but like it's not exciting. I don't know. Seems like we're not getting a lot done.
Before, but they are very rare.
It's just that like covering the pawns is fine. You want to do it. You want these to not fall too far behind, I guess, but like you also want to control more space, right? Maybe, I don't know. Do you really control space in shogi? Is it not just all communal actually?
Now, I'll talk about opening principles by showing an example of Yagura opening. Yagura opening starts with pawn 7f, pawn 8d. Then you go
Pawn 8d is the reason we're doing that, right? Yeah, we're just doing rook stuff, and the rook
Silver
involved. It's just a good
6h.
move. This one I'm struggling with. So we're just so it is important to cover your pawn line. This is what we learned.
White's first move was pawn 3d. Don't go silver 6h. You're gonna lose your bishop. Anyway, after silver 6h, white goes pawn 3d. Now you can exchange the bishops, but you don't want to do it. It's not a good idea to exchange the bishops, because if you do,
Yeah, they're just getting development.
you've made
For free.
only 2 moves here. But white has made 3 moves. It's
This
like
is a-
black and white swapped.
This is a concept in chess as well. Like, don't just throw a check for no reason. That's going to actually let the opponent advance another piece to stop you and make you fall back. Just putting yourself behind pointlessly for no reason.
So you
This we
shouldn't
understand.
exchange bishops unless you have a good reason to. Oh, by the way, when exchanging bishops,
I'm pretty sure I did do that
some
in
people
one
go
of the
like
games we
this. It makes no difference to the game, but it's a rude thing to do. Don't do this.
played. Ooh, BM. I'll keep that in mind.
Anyway, you have to do something about this bishop. So you go pawn 6f,
Not doing okay.
silver 6d,
Yeah, we
pawn 5f, pawn 5d.
and then we end up with a
I
horrible
won't
corridor
explain
in the
each
middle.
of these moves one by one.
We are doing we're keeping the silver generals around. This I noticed. We're not letting the pawns get too far away. We're taking time off to make sure the generals are following the pawns good. This is worth remembering. Also, we haven't just fired the bishop and rook all around the place. Just zooming about having a wild time. So this is
Because
different
I
from
only
what we've
want
been
to talk
doing.
about some of the principles.
Don't we need to get the bishops off these lines with the other bishops on them? Is it just that there's nowhere really for him to... Problem with the bishop is he can just get threatened by pawns and he can't do anything about it. And the problem with the rook is that, like, he lives here now. He lives in this little shack. And nothing will... He'll never leave. Wow.
Bishop 7
Okay, we're doing very cautious pawn moves with...
pawn 3f.
And we have got
pawn
the
14.
bishop off that line.
Now these 24 moves are the
But then they
basic
drop the
procedure
bishop back
of
to cover
piece
the other
structuring of Yagura opening.
Teki canal.
After this, it goes into various kinds of strategies. So I'll show one example.
Okay, just that's silver general, I understand. Is this not horrible? What are we doing? Why is the king running away? Hang on. Okay, no, the knight covers this. I understand this. I was just like, hey, the rook. Gotta remember, the knights, trash as they may be, they do things. But why have we run the king all the... Oh, is that just good? Are we just manually castling? Is this what you do? Yeah, manual castling. I never thought about, like, how do you defend the king in Shogi when, oh, hey, look, a general appeared right next to you. He's angry.
Let me talk about opening principles.
Yeah, okay.
First
Castling
one
before.
is castle the king. When a king stays on 5i, we call it a sitting king. And it's not good. A sitting king can easily be in danger in the endgame.
Don't be sick.
If the opponent has gold and silver, see, it's dangerous.
And this is like the classic checkmate, is it? That you drop the gold wherever the king goes on the back row, he just gets bodied.
And second, castle the king on the far side from your rook. You should keep away the king away from the rook, which is the key piece to attack and will surely be in the midst of fire. If they are near to each other, for
Keeping
instance,
the rook away in
like
case
this,
it gets pinned to the king. Oh, fought.
they can be forked.
Right.
Or if the rook was attacked and ran away, the king would be also in danger. And next principle is castle the king with 3 generals, gold, gold, and silver, okay? And also team up the offense with rook, bishop, silver, and knight. You know, in the opening, a silver is offensive piece and a gold is a defensive piece, because a silver can move through the pawns
Whoa! Look at him go.
with a good mobility. A gold can't do that. It can't go back. On the other hand,
Huh.
it can defend the king against enemies.
This makes sense. We got golds are a defensive piece because they have more options for shuffling around to defend the king. And like anyone attacking can be a gold really when they get into the last few rows. It's fine. Don't even leave the golds back here. There can be golds over here. No one else can do that.
From various directions. That's all for this lesson. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
In lesson
That's good. I like this guy.
number 4,
Let me drop him a like. Yeah, I'll check out this series. I don't know how much how great this content's been. I might have a quick look for something I could play. Do you want to see what Monkey Hero is? I've got a game called Monkey Hero. I'm gonna check what Monkey Hero is, and that's gonna be the end of the stream. I'm gonna play this for like potentially up to half an hour. It's getting kind of late. Let's see what Monkey Hero is. I want to know about Monkey Hero. Can't wait. And I'm gonna think of shogi all the time. We needed to be thinking about doing a defense. It never like the fact that anyone can just teleport behind the king made me think like, oh hey, don't worry about it. Just get them before they get you. P2's back. I mean, eat test. See. I'm loving this game. This is good. This might be as good as Gags. Most of today's stream has been me trying to learn, me thinking about shogi, trying Trying to do shogi endgames and failing every time. It's just that, like, it takes so many pieces to defend the king as well. You just gotta stick him in a tiny little corner that's like fucking a bulletproof concrete bunker. Because there's so much stuff around him. But if you don't, it's just everyone making big wacky moves until someone gets obliterated, I guess, by I guess we want to start Monkey Hero. Ekes out. I said a thing were as good as Gex. I don't know about this Eek person who keeps turning up. They seem kind of shady. I don't know if we should mod Eek. I think I might time out Eek. I'm kidding. I don't know how to mod Eek though. I've forgotten how. That one's not a joke. Hang on. Is Monkey Hero still recording? Oh, hang on. Let me wait till Monkey Hero stop walking. I want to see what he's getting up to. What is he doing? Oh no, Monkey Hero. I'm not going to tell you how Eek test. Completely different person. I'll try and remember how to do it. I'm not very good at using the computer. Can Legius do it, or can you mod yourself? There's a lot going on right now. I don't recall saying the computer. Oh no, Monkey Hero! If you didn't have a boom with Spoonie angle in there, I mean, what are you even doing? I mean, you did say you dedicated a lot of the time to saying you were going to shoot me with a gun, which fair. Okay, so do I type in chat if I want to mod you? Do I like /mod Eek test? Hang on, is there? Okay, it's fine. It'd be convenient. Hang on, what does Monkey Hero do? Oh, beautiful. There's a slug here. Can we pet the slug? I assume it's an enemy. I'm getting conflicting messages here. Box. There's no sound effects. That's probably not correct. I think there should be sound effects. That's strange. Maybe he's just very quiet. Why is the music? I've not had this problem before. It's new. Oh wow. Gone. Okay, maybe we're not gonna play a lot of Monkey Hero. Dang! There's just no sound effects. I could try. I'm gonna try on one more time. Hang on. I've never heard it. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Monkey Hero. I only walked like 10 feet. I thought that the opening cutscene looked like it should probably have had some. I did kill a lot of slugs without confirming. I don't know why I'm going to options to check if the sound's already switched off. It's probably not switched off. Hang on, I might have. I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't think there was anything wrong I could do there to make Monkey Hero so quiet. We're back on my stream settings. Let me go a different window so I can pretend I want I want trying to work out how to mod people again. I could put Die Hard Trilogy on here. That's one I had as a kid. I don't want to do Bubsy. We don't want to look at Bubsy. You know what I'm gonna play? I can't find it. Maybe sometime, genuinely. I enjoyed being a React streamer today. Yo, do you want to see Ms. Pac-Man Maze Madness? Or Power Rangers Time Force, which is a game I had as a baby, and I remember it being bad. When I was like 10, I thought it was bad. Are you available? And I mean, I was thinking of coming off. I don't wanna do the Doki Doki when you're not about. Anyway, yeah, I was thinking about wrapping up. Oh, Micro Machines. I played that a lot as a kid. Hang on, no, we're playing Micro Machines. I just saw it. I always forget what games I've downloaded. It's always a surprise. I need to change the BIOS though. Alright, that's fine. By changing the BIOS, I obviously mean I need to just find the right disc. Hopefully this has all the sounds. Oh, come on, Micro Machines. I didn't set up my controller. Hang on, the buttons might have jumbled up. They do that sometimes. I clicked X and it worked, so that's normally a good sign. I don't know what I skipped though right at the start. I probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine. We can skip the piracy warning. I mean, we already know that would be bad. I remember not being able to pass driving school, but for the sake of content. Oh wow, that background is not rendered properly. Also, I remember this.
You're right, man. Hi there.
Look at this big orange boy! It's Walter, I love him. Now as a kid.
Hey, dude.
I meant Dwayne, obviously.
Hello.
Hello, Jade.
Hello.
Hello, Chen.
Hello.
Okay, I'm done now. I mean, I'm feeling the tunnel snake guy here. But I'm also... I mean...
Hey, dude.
Maybe we could do without Dwayne. Let's be Waller.
Hi there.
Hi, Wall. Oh, don't know how much space I've got on the memory card. We have no cars, we have no races, we have no wins. We have a slightly not correct background. Let's save Waller. Big Waller, he looks nice. Now then. He started on challenge, so we'll do a beginner challenge. Okay, I didn't mean to start the whole game on beginner mode. I meant to do a challenge. I thought it was gonna be like a beginner shogi endgame, something I'd never be able to accomplish ever. Is this recording, by the way? Just one of those things I might want to check. Oh, you got click. Oh, the game will never start. You can drive your car around. I talked over Chen. You can drive your car around in the void forever. Okay, found which one I am. That's always important. Oh wow, is there meant to be music? What? How do I use this claw? Oh wow, I didn't remember that it just being car sound. This is very easy. This is a very easy track. They get ridiculous. So there's two modes. There's like this one where you're racing, and there's another where if anyone falls behind enough that they're not on the screen, like the screen follows the whoever's in first. If someone falls behind, they just explode. I think you have limited lives. Oh, I'm trying to get them with the claws. And then the cars do this when you win. This I remember. Very excited. Good job, Waller. I got a car. I don't remember what the tanks do. I remember boats being really hard to control. Whoa! My tank has a horn. And it can jump! Hang on, I need a claw hand. I need a serious claw hand to be able to do all these things at once. There we go. Got it. This is optimal play. Okay, no, this R1 also jumps, and if you hold it down, you jump forever. Okay, I think I've got it.
It's time now.
This is gonna be some micro machines like you've never seen before right here. What? Okay, never mind. The controls are different. I was shooting a minute ago. Is this me? Oh no, it's because I was holding circle. Okay, the horn does not work in game. It shoots a gun instead. Terrible. Much worse, actually. Also, it shoots the gun at the exact arc where you can't hit the guy. Ah! I drove into the goop! Okay, we need a more exciting look. Whoa! This guy just took everyone out from it. I need to tactically drop back far enough to shoot him without letting him shoot me. No, shoot! Shoot gun! Never mind. I picked up mines at some point. I didn't notice. I drove into the goop again. I'm not even gonna win on easy. Ah! Would I know what the tiles were if they were micro machines any better than I know when they're actually the tiles, the correct tiles? Ah, he's way ahead. Not a chance. Dang. Dang. My car doesn't bounce because I lost. I was too worried about getting shot. Should have just gone for it. None happens when you get shot. Twin! Can't believe this. It's one of the breakfast themed maps.
Right. Let's go.
I love Waller. Let's go. Oh, you don't hold it down from before the countdown. That's not what you do. I've been trying to work it out. I want. Not very good at this one. Don't want to drive off the table. Whoa! If you don't touch the track for too long, you explode. So you gotta watch out for that as well. And you can't turn good in milk, I remember that. I think I'm gonna lose. Like, fully lose. Unless the AI is also having some real trouble with just going off the table. No, I want to go over the cheese. Okay, is that good enough? That's good enough. I mean, I'm losing, but it lets me advance. This is within the accepted parameters. Okay, I'm fifth. I don't even get to play it. You have one shogi set. You have one novelty shogi set. And what? Oh no. Oh no, Waller. Oh, Waller. Oh, you do hate to see it. Do I have to play that again?
Come on, time to race.
It's time to race. You got really into shogi. I held the thing down again. I knew it were a bad idea and I still did it. Dwayne, he's so fast! No wonder I meant him. And also, I've died again. How do you drive the car straight? Oh, no. We're gonna come 5th again is what's happening now. You've beat me. You've won multiple games. They were just all against me. And I'm also a goofus. What the fuck? Just immobilized me. Come on, Waller. Will I live if... No. If I can finish 4th? Because I can finish 4th here. No! Come on! I'm so close! How many novel shogi sets? Waller's gonna die on this table. I wanna see Spider do a thing.
Let's burn.
It's just Dwayne. Need full concentration. Okay, I say as I fly through the air to my death. Dang, bot! Get out of here, robot! No, come on! Okay, you have to go over the cheese. Don't look at chat. Just concentrate on winning. Who left that knife there? I now have a chance. I hit the cheese. Walter's dead. It's over. Oh, come on. Thank you, Legius. Good shot. Can confirm the kill. The bread... Knives and forks everywhere. This is... I can't... I thought this was just hard because I was a baby when I played it before, but actually... This game is impossible. Did you manage to get him to checkmate you? That might be a... You might have to be a shogi master. I want to play the other mod where you explode if you go too far behind. I can't remember what it is though. Oh no. This is fine. I'm in control of the situation. Glad it's not just me who thinks this is, No, go back. Not that one. I want to play head-to-head, I think. I think head-to-head? Carrie's thinking. What is happening? Okay, I guess we're doing this now. We're in baguette balance.
Right. Let's go.
Well, I let go of the button for ages. Didn't have a chance. Doomed. So, you beat a robot that was trying as hard as it could to not beat you. Oh, for God's sake. This is impossible. This is the easy mode. I'm glad I didn't play normal mode. You gotta be so precise with these horrible drifty boys sliding all over the place. That would... I mean, I'm already dead, is the thing. There's no way I can catch up. Maybe I should stick to time trials. Maybe that's fine. Still want to play head-to-head, so my car can explode over and over again because I'm too slow. No, come on! I was on that bread! Can you plan? At these gaps, we throw ourselves off as quickly as possible. Don't waste time trying to line up. It's impossible. No one's ever done it. No one's ever made that corner either. Is this a thing where I should be braking? Is this one of those games? Like I should be slowing down at some points to take the corners better. I've heard of these kinds of games. Brutal. I have this problem with chess. Where if my opponent plays an opening, I lose the game.
Let's race them cars.
I'm gonna quit this one. We're gonna. Yes, please quit. Did we quit? No, baguette balance is too difficult. I'll never beat baguette balance. I'll be free here forever trying to beat baguette balance. Let's do something else. I forgot about this nightmare. We'll be Spider because he's the first one. Waller's failed us. I didn't realize that if I picked a different character, it'd make me unlock the things differently, but that's fine. Is head-to-head the one? No, this is one-on-one, I think, and if you fall too far behind, you explode. Yeah, you playing I was gonna check that and I didn't. You said you played like a GM opening on the first game. I keep thinking I'm gonna dedicate some time to actually learning chess properly. I think I could like. It's weird with chess because I feel like I could like cast chess at like not a baby level. I'm so bad. I could cast like 1500 level chess, maybe a bit lower. But I absolutely can't play like 400 level chess. That's not true. I can play 400 level. Oh, I was too far ahead. I can't see anything. Bloody got him. Bloody got him. So it's really annoying when I'm like, I should be better than this, but it's like, no, you shouldn't be better than this. Because you can analyze like board states and stuff when you're not playing it, but that's a totally different skill from actually playing chess. I've got to realize like I'm still in my chess infancy actually. I'm a chess baby. I've still got my entire chess childhood ahead of me, where I get to play all the weird moves and stuff and not get destroyed for it. Go out there and enjoy yourself. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how to draw arrows on chess.com. I should. I'd just be gesturing wildly with my mouse pointer is how I'd be like casting chess. When I'm playing, it's like, I don't know. It's just, I think part of it's time pressure. I've played over the board chess and like knowing who I'm playing against and not knowing that like I won't be embarrassed forever. I won't be shamed forever if I lose to them is a big thing, but also just time pressure. I just can't deal with it. I just don't think about my moves. I am pushing him ahead every time I hit him. I should stop shooting my gun. It is only hurting the situation. he says before he shoots his gun. Right click and drag. Now I'm 1,000 right. Thank you. Please go away. No! It's got landmines from somewhere. I hate this. No, where did I get landmines? I don't want them. Dead. This game is impossible. I think the thing is when I'm not... It's so weird, I don't know. When I'm playing, I just like don't notice pieces, entire pieces. I like notice the piece the opponent just moved and nothing else. And I have like moments where I'm on and can like do it, but most of the time I'm just trash. Yeah. It's like if you look at it backwards, you're like, what the fuck? You look at it afterwards. But in the heat of the moment, it's really, because a lot of chess is just like stacking up threats on things. Because if you make a move, you'll explode. And not being able to remember where all the threats are that you just put there is it's kind of a big deal. This is close. Ooh, I let him in. What? Why did I blow up? Oh, he had landmines. What have I got? Landmines. Here. Oh, I should have kept the landmines. How did I get in front of him? Okay, so I was just doomed unless I had managed to run him off the screen there because he had more orbs. This is what was happening. We cannot lose a single orb. Because after 3 laps, it's over. Might see if there's like, I'll try it, I'll do like a time trial of a boat level and just see if I remember how horrible the boats were accurately. I think it's gonna be it for the stream. This has been fun. I might just do more just looking at shogi. Oh, I'm dead! He's too far away! It's over! The one chess opening I know is the Stafford Gambit. But when I've ever got there in a game, I've not known what to do with it. I've forgotten every move that comes after the immediate opening. And the immediate opening is just, you go down a pawn. Enjoy. Have fun. Okay, don't have landmines. That's disappointing, actually. Could do with them. I thought if I could shoot him, that was my only chance, but he just used the opportunity to win the game. What's twisting rook? What is this gambit entail? Yeah, I know. If I'm looking at it, I can tell what's happening. But if I'm playing it, I realize I can do the Stafford Gambit. Then I do the Stafford Gambit, and then I'm like, okay, now what though? Okay, I have all these things I can do, but like, which one do I do now? Not right now. We'll look at time trial. It's like I'm good at I'm 1500 level at chess puzzles. I'm okay at some things. It's just I can't play the game at all. Okay, let's be
You're right,
Jethro.
come on.
And we won't make any space for Jethro. Sorry, Jethro. I just want to see a boat one. 3 laps. Do I get to pick the track? It's different from like when I realize I can do a gambit. It's like different from normal play. I just do all the things that set up, and then I fall off a cliff and can't think of anything. We don't want to play cheesy jumps. Who do you think we are? Okay, this theme doesn't look like it's gonna have water in it. Am I misremembering? Okay, surely. Surely if we're on the beach, there's gonna be a boat, man. I remember a garden. Might be wrong, or it might be a different one. I definitely had this one. Yeah, there's boat levels in this, right? In this garden? We got a boat. I can't press start. Hang on. It's fine. Fixed it.
Let's race them cars.
Look at the Stafford Gambit, by the way, if you want to chest on it. It's sick. There's a dude who just... There's one dude who's like constantly finding new moves for the Stafford Gambit. I cannot. This boat though. Ah. Oh, the stupid plants! Trying to read chat. Just driving into plants over here. At least I haven't exploded. This is genuine. This is a lot less stressful than the previous ones. Wrong way. Just wrong way. Is one of these things considered goofier than the other one of these things, or is it like... Ah. Is the gambits in Shogi? I need to know. Or is just going down a material advantage for... Going down material for a positional advantage in the beginning of the game just dead? It's just wrong. Don't do it. That's cool. I want a police car. I hate it. Oh no, it's a polite car. I love it now. Yeah. Let's just do a random one. I'm enjoying just talking about Shogi. Yeah. In chess, you can have openings where you can, like, if you do certain things, or if they don't know what you're gonna do, you can kind of guarantee that you're gonna at least break even with what you did earlier. But in the early game in Shogi, you're just gonna drop more. You're just gonna drop the pieces on the board that you took off of. Dang. I can't drive. Who could drive in the straight line here? Oh, I did it. They were like the very edge of two wheels. What? Who made this track? Is that a jump? Is that a blind jump? Or is it... Do I go the other way? It's a jump. This game's too hard. Yeah, I was right to think this game was impossible as a kid. I played it against my brother. Because I couldn't beat the AI, and still can. 20 plus years later. I still get bodied by all of them. Still can't drive the car in a straight line. The camera angle's it's not ideal, especially when you can't see stuff like that. If you're going up or down, like straight up, straight away from or towards the camera, it's tricky. I don't know what I'm talking. If you're going towards the top or bottom of the screen, you get a lot less time to see the obstacle. That's what I'm trying to say. What? Excuse me. Why did I explode? I do kind of love this game though, just because there's nostalgia here. Ooh, why is car bouncing? I'm not sure the car should be jumping for that time on that course. Feel like maybe that's remain earthbound kind of scar. Gonna look up stuff about Shogi. I'm gonna look up the English opening for chess, and then I'll know an opening. It's the most boring opening. No, it's not the most boring opening. The most boring opening is the French defense. But the English opening's like the generic. It's not even like a series of moves, it's just like a system. It's just like, hey, always do this in order, and then you're good. It's boring, but we gotta put the groundwork in before we can start playing the Stafford Gambit. Also, you can only do the Stafford Gambit as black. And they have to do a very specific series of moves on you. I know the rook's so good, it's just like the whole game. You're either playing a rook goes off and punches you in the head opening, or rook hands around and stops them from punching you in the head.
You're right.
Why's Walter got no things when we used Walter? Bring Walter back.
Hi there.
Oh. We've already got Walter. I don't know what's going on. Could try a time trial challenge so it can explode even on time trial. Yeah! You don't, it doesn't just happen in Shogi. You gotta walk your boy all the way over there. Yo, Legius. How do you feel about the Bong Cloud opening? For chess.
Right. Let's go.
I know all the worst strategies and none of the good ones. I know the Grob Attack and I know the Bong Cloud. And if I ever played either of those, I would immediately disintegrate. I did play the Grob Attack a couple of... The Grob Attack's kind of a bit gambity. You can do some shenanigans from that position, but again, if I'm not just watching someone else play, I don't know that. The Bong Cloud is just running your king into the middle of the area just to waste time and make your position less defensible if you're playing against a weaker opponent. I'm pretty sure it's by far the worst possible chess opening. I didn't like crash or anything there. I'm glad he's jumping. Yo, maybe this is the one mode where I can achieve some measure of success. The opening is literally just the king's pawn moves 2 tiles and then the king moves 1 afterwards, no matter what the opponent plays. And then from there, there's a couple of things you can do. A lot of people a lot of real memers. What you do is instead you move the king's bishop pawn forward 1, and the queen's bishop pawn forward 1,
Let's go.
and then you have the king walk around in front of all the rest of the pawns, and the king swing around behind him, and then the swap places after like 20 turns. That's if you're very confident that you can win the chess game, and you're a powerful high-level memester. There's also... I think there's also a variant where you manually castle the king into the corner after walking him in the middle. I don't want to play... I don't know. I mean, it's always, when you're learning about a thing, it's more interesting to see the gambits and stuff. The big shenanigan plays where you win quickly. I'm still in that phase. I want to see the game be over in like 20 moves, one way or the other. Either I just destroy myself or I destroy you. I don't know how viable this is in Shogi. Oh my god, am I gonna die? I haven't crashed! I'm doing well! Okay, I got it. Oh! I don't know how you use your cars. Shogi's weird. I don't know how it ever comes to an end game if there's 2 good players. At what point do you just play until till one player passes out? It's because I keep blowing up on the start is why I'm not. This is the same map. This is the same map that killed me earlier. I have to drive over the cheese in a minute. Not that cheese. Maybe they play until both players pass out from exhaustion, and then whoever wakes up first wins the game of Shogi. I guess the way it's set up, everything's always moving forward. Are you really going to blow me up for that? You are. Okay, I'm never going to do this map. This map is impossible. You have to slow down at some point. I'm in Fork prison. Yeah, everything's always moving. Everything can move forward better than it can move backwards. Oh, for God's sake, please what? I've been off. Okay, no, that counts. Everything can move forward, so better than it can move backwards. So eventually, the king gets. I don't know. Maybe that means something does happen eventually.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah. That makes sense. So when we're doing the like the Shogi endgame puzzles, if you ever don't put the king in check, you will lose the game of Shogi, because he will never not put you in check. Why was the car going backwards? I was pressing forwards. I was doing so well until the car just reversed off the table of its own volition. Chess endgames are normally a race to sneak a pawn past the king and all the way over down the other end. In chess endgames, the king gets to come out and be a beast sometimes. It's wild. But they also, like, chess endgames. I mean, it's probably the same with Shogi, but I guess it's more complicated. But, like, chess endgames are normally, like, there's just a mathematical good series of moves to do. that a computer can just work out. But most players have trouble with. But like this, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, when there gets a few enough pieces on the board in chess, it is actually like solvable. There's just a correct series of moves that you should always make.
Right.
A lot of different board states you can be in by that point, but like, you know. Yeah, endgame simplifies the pieces are removed. This is a lot easier way to say it. But they're simplified to the point where there is just a correct move always, and anything else is the wrong move. This is a very slow car. Either that or the game's lagging? I don't know. Maybe this car's that slow. Why would the track go right up against the... Who left all these peas and carrots here? Whoever... I thought the napkin was flaw. In what game is a napkin an obstacle? Yeah, probably showing it's also like the same thing. So bad. I can't do it. The car's too slow, even if I drive perfectly at this point. You're allowed to cut that corner though. This is good tech. There may be a universe when I somehow beat one of the challenges on the easiest difficulty. I drove off there every single lap. When I see those two knives, I need to... That one won't me. When I see those two knives, I need to remember there's a turn coming up. You can't see it, but it's there. It can still hurt you. But also, I've already lost, so, you know. Okay, that wasn't a great time. That were 40 seconds behind where we needed to be. Yeah, how do you spot that, like... Oh, hey, I have met in 80 here in Shogun. There's just ships where you've got it, but like, how do you see them? Oh, hey, this is fast mating 1 million moves.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, it's when you click the X button, not how long you hold it down for. So if you click the X button too early, your car will explode. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna watch more of that guy's videos. Those were good. I drove off the table at the same place again. Oh, hang on, I can just go through here. This is time save. If all my laps are that... I'll just lose. Hang on, I need concentration here for this two knives turn. The first time ever. I almost went off of the fox, but I didn't go off of the knives. Okay, that time it gets me. Come on, game. I've done that like 5 times now. Ah. Okay, I'm dead. There's no way. This is beyond hope, and I've driven off the table again. Okay, sure. I'll do a reaction video. It's better than me exploding over and over again. Why did it let me do this shortcut before and now it won't? Why is it like this? Here. This game's trash. Don't let me cheat. Okay, which one are we watching? Opening principles I just came back to like. Alright, 32. You did say a minute ago. I have the memory of a young squirrel.
Lesson number 32. Today I'll be talking about an important endgame principle. Speed calculation. Look at this example. How would you play here? Normally you'll just push the pawn. And, yeah.
Okay.
You've won. Well, however, if you just started and kept pushing the pawn without thinking much about the consequences, that's not the right way of playing the endgame. In this initial diagram, you must already know at this point that you've won the game. Another example.
Well, this makes
was
sense.
Here,
It's the simplest
you must
form
be able to
of
know
what we're
at
talking
this point that you've lost the game, and you should resign here.
The similar principle in chess for this is you have to know the square of the king, where he can block any pawn that's within it. It's like if the pawn's like 3 tiles from the edge, you draw a 3-tile square around the king, and you're like, okay, if it's in this box, I can stop it. If it's not, it's gonna promote to a queen, and I can't do anything about it. And I probably lost the game.
See, you've lost. To do that, you have to learn what we call speed calculation.
Also worth remembering that
Calculation
as soon
is
as the
all about
pawn
counting
touches the
moves
king here,
that are needed to make
the game is over, because
But the way
the
you
king will
count
never
them
be
is
out of check.
different from the way you count the mating moves in a mate problem, of course.
He'll never be able to press his
You
pawn
count
at
the
all,
moves,
because you'll be in
supposing that
check
your
the whole time.
opponent doesn't make plays to react to your attack. So in this case, the number of moves is 1, 2, and 3. Checkmate. So it's 3 moves to mate. So you don't count these moves as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the opponent
right.
is always reacting
what I
to
just
your
said,
move.
bro.
So
I'm
they
way
don't
ahead of
need
you.
to be counted. And sometimes we refer to them as one initiative move. Thus, it's 1, 2, and 3 initiative moves to mate. If he moves the king here, you don't have to count these moves. So it's still 1, 2, 3 moves to mate. It might sound a little complicated, but I hope you understand what I mean.
Now we get
So,
this.
why don't we say
This
this
I
king
understand. This
in
is the
3
easiest possible
initiatives to
form,
mate?
though, because
Santeski in Japanese.
it's
So,
like this shape
this
will
king
never
is
occur
in 2
in a game.
initiatives to mate. And this is 1 initiative mate. As you might have already noticed, 1 initiative mate is equivalent to a threat mate. And 2 initiatives to mate means a position where you threat a threat mate in your next move. So it's a threat
Gotta
mate.
threat the
And
threat,
3
man.
initiatives mate is
Threat,
equivalent
threat,
to
threat,
threat mate.
Hey!
So in this example, your opponent's king is in 3 initiatives to mate, and your king is also in 3 initiatives to mate, and it's your turn to play. So
Hey,
you're
I won.
winning. And in the second example, his king is in
Oh.
4 initiatives to mate, while your king is in 3, so you're losing, even when it's your turn to play. It's simple, isn't it? Another example. Are you winning or losing here? Well, his king is
Am I winning or losing? Um, so what is the thing that's gonna happen here? Is the pawn just gonna? Do I have to walk 2 pieces over there? No, yeah, these can. What am I doing here? What's mating him? I'm so bad. He's got a really easy shot on me. This I understand. This is more cerebral.
3 initiatives made. And your king is in 3 too. So, yeah, you're winning.
Oh, okay.
Your king is not in threat mate yet. So,
Right, as soon as I take that, he's just dead. The king's over. Because wherever he moves to, I can... Yeah, I can move the gold boy in the way. Right? Oh, the pawn, if I need to. Yeah. So as soon as the lance sees the king, the game is over. And he can't go here because there's pawns. I understand.
threat mate. You won. Now, we go to this most important
Is this...
principle. Is this proverb in the endgame? Gain speed rather than material. It means speed.
Yeah, just
is more
throw all
important
your
than
stuff at him
material
until it
profit
explodes. I get
in the
it.
endgame. So this is the example.
Discuss this.
Suppose your opponent is attacking your rook. If you're only concerned about material profit, you might want to let it run away. But wait. Do the speed calculation
Yeah,
first.
I got it.
Your king is 2 initiatives made, and the opponent's king is in 2. So, yeah, you should play this. You've won.
Powerful
And if you
move
move
of
the rook,
having the pawn climb up
now
to the
your
top of the
king
castle,
is in
so
a
he has a
threat
better
mate,
view of the king.
while his king is still in 2. So you've lost. Oh, by the way, sometimes we have to be more careful when you do the speed calculation. What if they're both 1 step behind? Can you win by the same move? Because you think now they're both 3 initiatives made. Well, you can't. Because your king is actually still in 2 initiatives made. Because after the rook is taken, your king is mated, right? Even if you had a pawn to block, it's a mate. Alright, another example of gain speed rather than material.
Okay, I'd like a...
Now, in this example, your silver is
Do I do
severely
this,
attacked.
though?
You might want to let
Sure.
silver run, but it will
Okay,
just
no.
allow your opponent to gain more speed. So, you should attack. You lose your silver, yeah, but you discard the bishop, and even the rook too. And brinkmate. And your king is not in a threat mate. Well, you lose another gold too.
Is this like a special rule here? Or is he one-off mate? No, he's one-off mate, right? He scared me now. He's made next thing, whatever.
But see, he
Yeah.
can't mate it.
It's
So
fine.
you won. And you see, in this case, this king is impossible
Yeah,
to
bring
mate,
mate
no
is-
matter how many pieces he has.
Is bring
in
mate
hand.
specifically this shape where there's a gold boy on each side of him, and there's nowhere for him to ever move? Or is it just fast checkmate? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be fast checkmate. Or is it
I
just
mean, even by thousands of pieces. And sometimes we call this Z. It's a
yeah,
strange
it's
word.
just fast
but it's
mate check
because
is
Z is the first letter
when you
of
see the
this phrase,
future and realize
Z
that the king are
Pennsylvania,
there.
which means absolutely unmateable. And we also call it by the alphabet Z, because it sounds similar to Z. And if your king is in a Z, all you have to do is
Yeah.
thinking about just giving a brinkmate. to
Is
the
it
opponent's king,
specifically
not
next
care
turn is checkmate and there's nothing you can do about it, or is it just no matter what moves you make, there's nowhere to avoid mate?
at all about your king, nor about how many pieces.
Yeah,
he
it's threat
gives to
mate's
him.
next turn,
Well,
right?
if this
I
gold
don't know.
was
It doesn't really
silver,
matter. It's just
it's not
terminology.
set at all. It can be easily mated.
Okay, no, it's fast mate whenever.
Now, do you think this is a Z? Well, no. If he has enough pieces, it'll be mated.
You see,
See? But for example, if he had no knights, it's absolutely unmateable, right? So sometimes we call that kind of situation
I'm not
a
gonna
knight
see
Z.
someone like
so
that
you should
though.
think about keep giving threat mates to the opponent without giving him a
So
knight.
which one's that? That's the
Another
horse.
example.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Sometimes we call it a diagonal Z. If your opponent has a silver or a bishop, it can be easily mated. But if he has no silver and no bishop, it's a Z. So it depends on what piece he has in hand. Here, if he has a gold and a silver, it's a simple mate. But he can't mate it by only 4 golds and 2 rooks, nor by silvers and bishops. Alright, that's all for this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll go into more advanced matters.
Okay, hang on, I need to... I'm not sure I fully understood. Past this bit. Explain the Z. Show me a Z.
Your silver is severely attacked. You might want to let the silver run, but it will just allow your opponent to gain more speed. So, you should attack. You lose your silver, yeah, but you discard the bishop and even the rook too.
This one I get. I don't know
Rank
why.
mate. And your king is not in a threat mate.
I thought he
Well,
showed
you
why
lose
this
another gold
guy's
too.
fine forever.
But see, he can't mate it. So you won. And you see, in this case, this king is impossible to mate, no matter how many pieces he has in hand. I mean, even by thousands of pieces. And sometimes we call this Z. It's a strange word, but it's because Z is the first letter of this phrase, zettai tsumanai, which means absolutely unmateable. And we also call it by the alphabet, Z, because it sounds similar to Z. And if your king is in a Z, all you have to do is thinking about just giving a brinkmate to the opponent's king, not caring at all about your king, nor about how many pieces you give to him.
How
if
and
this
why are
gold
we
was
unmateable?
silver, it's not a Z at all. It can be easily mated. Now, do you think this is a Z? Well, no. If he has enough pieces, it'll be mated.
The concept of a king that is bulletproof, is gained immunity, is strange and terrifying to me. Yeah. Wait, you can just have your king in a position where he's
See,
bulletproof.
But for example, if he has
He's got the
no
antidote
knights,
to death.
it's absolutely unmateable, right? So sometimes
Look
we
out
call
as the
that
final
kind of
test.
situation
Yeah. And this is no matter what pieces we've got, even if we had like 1,000 duplicates of every piece, we could never make this king. So the first step is we work out what pieces are actually here. This is a gold general. This is a lance. Is that bishop? Is this a bishop? This guy's a horse, isn't he? How is knight part of the... So are we... If we stop mating him for one turn, do we lose? If we stop checking him? I meant knight. I know this one. Is that the qualifier to this? Is it one where we need to have him in check every turn? Or is this just some kind of magical formation where anything you do to try and disrupt it is immediately repaired by the material you give away? No, because they're never going to try and just make this shape and you win the game. So this has got to be one of the ones where it's... Is this a bishop? Who are you? Oh, that's a pawn. Okay, yeah. Okay, well that's not too bad then. If it's just when you're one away from being made, I could probably work it out if I don't right-click the video for no reason. So anything we put here is gonna get killed by the knight. But then, hang on. I'm running into the bar at the bottom. I don't know. Does it involve putting your pieces back on after this gets? Is this important for the? I don't know. So the pawn. The only thing the pawn's doing is stopping you from being able to take the lance. The gold general currently covers everything except the king. And the knight only covers this spot, but this is a spot you'd want to hit the gold general from. Presumably. Gold general also covers this spot, though. I don't know how it's if we have infinite things. Yeah. Yeah, and there's no... Okay. So, if they put a thing here, the knight takes the piece, and then if they put a thing to cover this, either if they put it here, the gold general drops back and is covering the king, and if they did put it anywhere over here, we now have a piece we can just drop in front of the king, and it doesn't matter what it is. And we put it here, so the gold general's still covering it, and that'd just go back and forth forever. I guess? Yeah, maybe? If you put it here, the gold general would have to drop back, though, wouldn't it? But then, if you put it here, the gold general can take it, and if... So the gold general's really just working these two tiles. These are the only two we've explored, I guess. I don't know, we can take the lance a bunch of ways, but... I think the gold general covers that as well. Yeah, it's just whatever you do, the gold general has it covered, right? Is that what we're... Is that the situation? Gold general is just too strong in this corner. You can just stop you doing your thing. Eventually you'll have to run out of pieces. Okay, I think I get it. It's just everything's lined up neatly for this boy who's very fast. Well, not very fast, but he can see a lot of tiles around him. Is it important that, like... I guess it's important the knight's here so the gold general don't get drawn away by having to take something over here. No. I mean, the knight's just blocking the king. Right? He's just standing in the way. Would it work if there were... I mean, he goes into this, doesn't he? He says if this were a silver general, this ain't covered. And that's because these two are not covered by the silver general. And they're the most important ones. But, like, does it matter that this is a lance and this is a knight? Could these just be anything? I think I just asked that, didn't I? It's really just the gold general and king just hanging out in the corner.
Alphabet Z, because it sounds similar to Z. And if your king is
I don't know if I missed anything right at the end.
It's not a Z at all.
Not a
It
Z.
can be easily mated.
Zless. Okay.
Now, do you think this is a Z? Well, no.
Okay, well, we know this isn't a Z. Why is this not a Z? It's a bit complicated for me. So, I mean, it's got to be because the gold general's not covering the pieces. So they'll actually have to move around Is that what's going on here? This guy can't just do it all on his own. Just
If he has enough pieces, it'll be mated.
okay. Are we thinking like either this or I don't know. Or is it just that the pawns can easily just get drawn away if you got enough stuff, and then it's just done.
See? But for example, if he
I mean, that's not maybe. It's just like a bad shape, right? The gold general's now doing nothing. The knight's only covering this tile. Lance does nothing. You can't take that because then bishop sees you. The king can like shuffle off into his corner, but he's got no guards anymore. I got it.
had no knights, it's absolutely unmateable, right? So sometimes we call that kind of situation a knight Z. So you should think about keep giving threat mates to the opponent.
So that you could have just had this be a fortress forever unless the knight's there. Because they can see over the top of the pawns. That makes them... there's certain situations where, as crap as they are, they're actually incredible for one moment.
Without giving him a knight.
That's
another example. Sometimes
specific finishing moves for if you do or do not have knights
a silver
available.
or a bishop, it can be easily mated. But if he has no silver and no bishop, it's a Z. So it depends on what piece he has in hand. Here, if he has a gold and a silver, it's a simple mate. But he can't mate it by only 4 golds,
I don't have enough brain for this.
nor by
I'd need a degree in shogi.
silvers and bishops. Alright, that's all for this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll go into more advanced math.
So this is just because it's the same thing, but the Silver Knight can do all the. Hang on. Let me try and at least.
Silvers and bishops.
Hang on. How many? What are we doing?
Only 4 golds. And 2 rooks.
I need to rewind it to the beginning of what he's
If
talking
he has
about.
a gold and a silver, it's a simple mate. But he can't mate it by only 4 golds.
So this one you specifically need to be able to go diagonally and orthogonally.
And 2 rooks. Nor by silvers and bishops. Alright, that's all for this lesson.
I'll just assume this is a magical power shape that. Damn. Hang on. Thinking. Why is this not easy though? If you got like infinite stuff to put down. Oh, hang on. So we put a silver one here, he moves over. We put a gold one here, it's over. That's the mate. But like, if you don't have those 2 specific pieces, you can't get it. We could use like a bishop and a rook though, right? Or a silver and a rook, bishop and a gold. Dang. Okay, so you need to like. It's about what ammo you're currently holding in your hand and what position, what shape the king's in, and you need to know or be able to see far enough ahead to know when you got the kill shot on the king, even if it's coming up in like 10 moves, 20 moves. This is shogi endgames. Jesus, no wonder there's not. No wonder I don't know about shogi endgame puzzles. It's on another level. It's like, I don't know. I assume you'd miss mates in shogi that are force mates, but are like 100 moves ahead. Even at like really high levels, they still miss them. But like, huh. A lot of it, you'll start to recognize like common shapes where you can get a mate if you have certain pieces. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one is probably one of the easier kinds of ones to spot. Maybe? I think getting a handle on when you can do a thing with a silver and a gold or with 2 golds is like the first step. Alright, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you, Legius. This has been really fun. Oh, wait. Okay, I thought I'd been recording Micro Machines the whole time. I was like, how did you know what I was doing? The little window at the bottom is showing Micro Machines. No, this has been really fun. We'll do more shogi. Definitely at some point. It's been wild. Thanks for being here. I was gonna raid someone, but there's no point. I'd only get it wrong. I haven't had anything to drink in a while. Maybe in 10 years' time we'll understand how I'm in shogi. Perhaps. I mean, it's just getting a handle on where you start, innit? Because if you learn a few tricks, you're probably at a level where you can beat someone else who only knows a few tricks. But like, there's got to be a ground floor where you can get on and you can kind of hang with some people. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you next time. Well, I'll see you next time I see you. There'll be more shogi in the future. There might be more React content in the future. This is fun. It's a lot less stressful than having to play Micro Machines or Bubsy or something. See ya.